So it is late in the evening. I don't remember exactly what time specifically we said, but we shall say for this point 10 p.m. or so. It is dark in the swamp. Mist obscure vision beyond about 100 yards or so. There's a couple of torches, standing torches, still burning from the goblins, and all is quiet inside the cave of Larry.
So that's the torches are dropped.
Yeah.
Correct.
Whenever I'm done with the, because I said I was going to sit out there for 5 or 10 minutes to make sure there's no other goblins going to come down this way. Once I'm done with that, I'll head towards the cave. But I don't know where we're at that point.
Okay, so Matt has taken a north guard, hiding in one of those moving bushes.
I'm not.
What would everybody else like to do?
Should eat some.
I'd like to move over and pick up the torch to my. I can't take it. Pause. To the west of me here.
Okay.
Well,
Oh, you move all the torches.
I complain. Oh, I became a torch. Sorry.
Which torch did you want? You just wanted to pick up one of the torches?
Yeah, the first one there is.
So let me add a torch to you.
ooh.
Alright. And this torch is gone.
Whoa. How's it going?
There you go.
All right.
Holding the torch aloft lets it shed more light.
So what happened with the? Didn't you have a lantern?
I do. You told me to put it out. I did. I figure why relight it and waste oil.
I get you, because
Yeah.
oil's expensive, actually.
Right.
That's right. Goblin torches are free.
How's Winds of Magic?
As long as we kill
Oh,
them.
man.
Winds of Magic are currently quiet but strong near the cave.
Okay.
Am I doing something wrong where I'm moving all the torches instead of myself?
Select somewhere else. You have the torches selected. Technically, the icon that I created for a torch is player owned because it was the idea was this was when you get into combat and you throw your torch down. I would put it down on the board. You should only have your character selected.
I can see 2 of my party members finally.
Ooh.
So, Andy, you're pretty injured, right?
Yeah, I did get a.
I do see. Remember, you got several arrows stuck in you.
Yes,
can't see
I
his
did,
own
and then someone
card.
gave me a healing drought.
Right. So now his skin is healed up around those arrows that are still sticking into him.
That was the worst part. Did it come back? Nope. Damn.
At least it wasn't your alpha arrow.
Yeah, some of them are non-goblin arrows, and they're on the opposite side for some reason.
At least it wasn't your alpha arrow.
That's my first failed willpower check. Let's see what happens in the cave.
Okay. You do have a desire to go in there and fight something.
That I do.
Oh,
And there's so many enemies in there to choose from.
Don't fight yourself.
I'm going to be investigating this.
should we go in and cause some issues?
Stones, little stones on the ground.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
There's
I would
many
I
of
would go
them
with the
laying
original
around.
plan
Looking
of
down, they all
someone
seem
sneaks in and gets the axe and
vaguely
leave.
magical.
Okay.
I don't think fighting the
They
creature
don't
that
give
we
off
can't
any
beat is a good
particular
idea.
aura or anything like that.
Yeah.
You can collect a number.
That
of
works.
them
Well,
if
I'm
you
not
wish.
sneaky. Maybe I am. I don't know.
Okay.
I'm not sneaky.
I'm happy to wait out here until someone screams help and then rush in if need be. And then see whatever it is.
Let me know whenever my minutes are up, and then I'll head into the cave.
Okay, well, are you guys just waiting for the elf to come back?
Yeah, we were just discussing the original plan is somebody sneaky goes in. So
Could you
Yes.
heal me halfway? If you're good with that.
Sure.
The dwarf is in the wall. The dwarf is the wall.
So, specifically with casting Warhammer, when you channel, it lowers the CN. Okay.
Correct.
Uh-oh, someone's getting a
So are we
phone.
doing that?
Robin supposedly was supposed to.
She
So you-
just got home.
For what?
No clue.
She didn't send it to me yet.
I can see 3 people now.
Huh? Oh, I can see you.
Okay, so
That's
healing
all.
wounds.
You.
That is a dog.
I don't think he has
4
his
people
stat
and a
skills
dog.
yet.
Apparently, that skill did not get programmed into my character sheet somehow for
5
some
people.
fucking reason. Even though I went through.
Do you know what your skill is?
Based off intelligence, he had a 60 last time. So it should still be a 6 because he was better. I'm just as good as you now, but he was better
No,
than
it's
me
based
before.
off fellowship.
No. Healing is intelligence.
It's intelligence based.
Yeah.
It was at least a 60. At least a 60.
No.
Because you had a 50.
No, it's only like 47.
Didn't your intelligence 50?
No, it's 30. No, it's my fellowship is 47.
What's your intelligence?
My dexterity is 51.
What's your-
My intelligence is only 30.
That's initiative.
It might be
Intelligence.
dex based.
Oh, 53. Oh,
So he has a 63.
yeah. I could probably get around 63. So
Okay, so give me a roll. Tell me your success level. That's how many wounds you heal.
Does
Plus
he
his
and I-
intelligence bonus.
So
Okay,
you're
plus
still
your
better.
intelligence bonus. And do you want to use a healing poultice, bandage, or similar?
sure.
Okay.
How badly wounded are you?
I am.
Well, the healing poultice removes the odds of infection.
I am 7 wounds down.
Terribly wounded for anybody else.
I mean, that would almost kill the halfling.
No, it would almost kill me. 100% almost kill
It
me.
did almost kill you.
Looking at the
Oh, it took
wounds
3
carefully, you can almost see blood.
So if I don't treat it, does he still have a risk of infection if I don't?
Yes.
Okay.
If you use a healing poultice, it removes the risk of infection. If you do not, he has a risk, regardless of your heal skill.
All right, I'll
What's
use
the-
the healing poultice.
What's the
D100
skill you
plus-
use to assist infection?
Probably toughness,
That is not.
It's endurance, right?
endurance. So a 61 from
That's-
your skill.
Being the only person who has actually dealt
So
with
you
infection.
got effectively 0 successes, plus your intelligence bonus.
Oh, that would be 5. 6. 0 plus 5.
Okay,
So
5
5.
points. Okay,
The dog healing.
mark off a healing poultice.
Bad, your dog
Okay.
healed.
Yes, Biscuit is really good. He licks your wounds and everything.
Yeah. Is it because you have
Okay.
biscuit selected? Not
I
your
also
halfling?
show Oswald is heavily injured.
I'm only down to 7. Same as him.
Yeah,
Wanna-
for some reason it has a little bit more effect on you.
I think I have one more healing poultice. That's it.
That's up to you
So-
guys.
I'll pick
I
you up some
have-
more. I mean,
I have.
You're not there.
Well, I'm not in the cave yet. I put myself in the cave.
That's fine, but you were still scouting while they're doing all this.
So yeah, I'm happy.
Yeah, okay.
Unlike him, that's
All right.
Wrap up the second healing poultice on him.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a little better.
That's going to give you 2 successes, so 7 points.
All right. Hey, that puts me all the way. Let's rock and roll. Let's go do some damage.
That's right. Andy's ready to go first.
Yep. Head first. Even.
Direct. Oh, you don't have it. No.
So how do we type this up so that it rolls properly? Then?
You got to program your character.
It'll roll.
Okay, so let's. This is just a test.
Sure.
roll.
Say click on this number
Yeah. So
and then just roll. And that's if it's a medium test. And then it'll come up and give you your SLs and
Right. Success level 1.
okay.
And if there's any,
Okay,
Now, like I commented, there may be a slight difference on how the game calculates SL versus how we're doing it. It's not mathematically significant, but if you look at the number and you redo the math, there might be some slight differences. Okay. I'm not worried about that difference. If you use the software, that's what we use. If you roll physically, that's what we use. It's all equivalent. But the main thing is I don't want to go back and forth to this time I'm going to roll high, this time I'm going to roll low because
makes sense.
I can't keep track of it. So
Neither can we.
yep. Okay, so Matt, you return after 5 minutes or so. There's no sign of any goblins elsewhere in the area,
Okay.
at least nearby. You do hear occasional other animal sounds out in the swamp. Obviously attracted to all the noise and other activity around here, and the numerous dead goblins in the water. But the swamp seems normal otherwise for you. You do get a eerie sense just from the swamp, like something unnatural is watching you.
Okay.
Mad Louie looks at you with his 8 eyes from the darkness.
Yes, my theory is still alive.
And you eventually make your way back to the camp, or to the group, as the halfling is finishing bandaging up the 2 characters, Oswald and
The dwarf.
the dwarf. Yeah, whatever his name is.
This is wrapped around your armor.
Grundy?
Dodo.
I don't know.
No, Dodo would
So
have.
I'm assuming
Yeah.
you guys are all gathered up over here. for the time being. So the elf returns. I assume you let them know that you're there, or you're going to try to sneak back past them too.
No, I'd wave at him as I go through that first light that I went through.
Okay. And then, what do you guys plan? You going to just wait 5 minutes, 10 minutes until he returns, or are you just going to head back to town now?
Till he
Collapse
returns
the-
or the wizard does more witch magics.
More witch magic?
Yeah.
Okay, if the wizard does witch magic, what are you going to do?
Which magic?
And then probably figure it out
Okay.
based off the effects.
Okay.
Alright.
So if you choose to do witch magic, let me know what you're... Whisper me what spell you're casting.
Let me know which magic.
Which magic you choose to which do. So that I can determine what the dwarf does to you.
Yeah.
Okay?
I'm listening intently for his screams.
Okay, you're listening to his screams?
For
Okay.
his screams. Hopefully they aren't any.
What?
Okay, Eliathan, you move yourself into the gloom that is the cave.
Arrow knocked. I know the cave pretty well at this point.
Okay.
So I'm going to first. I don't know where the goblins are,
Sean's over like, hold on just a second.
and I need to put it on measure, right? I'm going to.
Probably the goblins also.
The goblins, I think you guys already did, as far as treasure and everything.
We ended it just at the end of combat.
Okay.
What
So
is
you
it?
spend your time checking all the goblins for any
Control?
value?
Is that what gives you a waypoint?
I
Control
think
click.
so. Control click.
Should we be letting the elf go wander into the cave when the last time he found was a bunch of goblins?
Yes.
That was our very
It's me into the wall. So how do I get rid of it now? Okay, there we go. That worked. Elves, you can trust an elf with your life at all times.
Worked out last time. Found goblins. Finished them off.
Yeah, I'm never gonna forgive
Who
a
found the
certain
goblins? though?
wizard for that. Although I don't know he did it really, but
Who found the goblins though?
that's my double move there.
Okay.
I wouldn't let me move there.
Oh, this is a wall.
Because Larry's there in the dark.
Oh, it could be
It's
blocking you.
It's
No,
a
I didn't
tentacle.
think about that. There could be something sitting right there, and that's what's blocking me. Hold on. Let me go back one step and see if it works. Nope. It's spacebar, right?
Yeah, it should be.
Yeah.
Because you're not measuring from yourself. You're measuring from the square in front of you.
Oh, stupid.
You're not select. You don't have yourself selected.
Silly owl.
I know.
Kicking dirt. away.
First, you have to go left towards Myra, and then
I thought
circle
they
around.
do that.
It's a fucking thing now.
I wasn't
It's
even here.
minors.
I wasn't even here for the story.
I was telling a story about how
I
came to the
cannot get
cave.
this stupid
I
movement
was
thing
going
down.
to the fucking Kroger parking lot, and I said Myers by accident. They looked at me like I was crazy.
That's not,
There you go.
that's not a
Yay,
different-
finally.
Okay.
time.
I didn't know there was a cane film behind.
Nothing yet. All
Nope.
right.
All quiet.
TJ jumps so back.
There is the remnants of blood and gore
Warp clean now,
from the troll fight. Still here.
Okay.
That does not look like it has been scavenged or otherwise cleaned up.
So the creature didn't eat the bodies?
Yep.
It's just what we needed was a troll eating whatever it is. Okay. Why did it change that one thing? So we'll go to here. I'm stealthing, by the way, the whole time.
I figured you would. Singing an elven tune.
Yeah, right. So my intention when I'm moving on top of these rocks is to be using the rocks for cover.
Okay.
To look over to where I know my last sighting of the axe was literally within yards of me from here.
Mhm.
So I'm looking for the axe out here in this flat ground before the water.
Okay.
Every time he's clearing, all I can think of.
Looking around, no sign of the axe.
Let him sleep.
Now I'm pissed. Listen.
Okay. You hear the dripping of water from the cave. Occasionally a soft lapping of ripples and waves in the cave. From the looks of it, the surface of the water has been recently disturbed. And over about here, there is a large pile of something.
You're gonna have to dig through the sky.
It's at the edge of your vision. It's sizable, a little bit larger than human size. You also see in the dark what looks like scrapes or drag marks along the ground. And several of those piles of stones have been disturbed and knocked over or whatever near where you're at.
Still only, like I said, I'm trying to use these stones that are here for cover still, but I'm just trying to get a different vantage point. No axe.
No axe.
All right. Forget the axe for now, because I'm not getting any closer to that water.
Coward.
You can call me what you want, man. I've already damn near been eaten by it.
But you weren't.
I don't care.
But did you die?
That's why, because I don't have
Because you don't have a dwarf to save you.
a desire.
You don't have the work to have your keep your faith in. You have faith.
When I get
that the
there,
dwarf
I
will
take
save you.
a look at the ground, because the goblins, if I remember correctly, were splashing through, or they were splash. So I'm going to look at the ground. Does it look freshly wet, like anything came to this portion of the cave?
You have faith the dwarf will save you.
No, looks all dry and undisturbed. Looks pretty much like as you guys had left it. There's no visible signs of any disturbance in here. Now it's stone, so there's limited signs that would show up anyways. But there's no wet footprints or anything like that here.
I really don't like this. Alright. Move forward into these pillars. Oh, wow, that blocked out all my vision. I can't see. I'm going to hide right here.
Larry's right in front of you.
I don't see anything. This is great. If I can't see them, they can't see me.
First time elf.
I don't remember. I think I saved everybody that was over on this particular thing, so I'm going to move to the base of that. Oops. Hit spacebar. Attempt is making me go through rock. How about there? Going through rock. How about south? No rock. Good.
Sorry, we move around the rocks in the dark.
And then I'm going to go ahead and get up to the next level.
Climb up.
Yeah.
Okay.
wanna see if
Scramble up. Give me a blind stealth roll.
I want to see if the guys are still alive. Blind stealth roll. Okay.
That's why you can't see elf.
So I have it. Whoops, wrong thing. I have it private GM, but I don't have it blind GM. There we go.
Where she had to wear a eye band or a
And you
blindfold.
want it to be stealth, right?
Mhm.
Alright.
I've never seen it. Is it?
And
Is it
average
as
and all that
retarded
crap.
as it looks?
Modifier -10. Oh, that's really big.
Really?
Forgot I'm wearing
Would you
armor.
recommend actually
Okay.
spending an afternoon?
You scramble up. You're pretty certain you don't make any significant noise.
Okay.
Get up to the top. The cocoons are pretty much exactly as you left them.
Check the pulse on the guys.
They look like they are. Well, give me a medicine check or a heal check.
You take it away from blind this time. Damn it! I keep clicking the the calculator, the roll thingy. Make it a public roll and heal.
Okay.
They- Five success.
They all
It's a
appear to be
9.
definitely dead. One of them appears to have a new wound just above his left leg in his waist. Looks like something dug a large hole into his body.
All right, I'm gonna get their badges. What I can. If there's anything
Don't
up
think
around
the
their
badges
neck.
remain.
Okay. That's right. Damn. All right.
You can. One of them has a serviceable chain shirt. If you want that,
Can I even get to it?
you can.
All right. Yeah, I want that.
Yeah, most of the cocoon at this point, it looks like it has softened quite a bit, and is almost starting to flake off or peel off, almost like it's melting, very slowly. But at this point, it looks like it's much more soft and pliable. So with a little bit of effort, you're able to peel it away. And one of the chain shirts looks like it's still serviceable.
If they have any money on them, I'll take that too.
Okay.
I'm not going to search just the guy that has a serviceable chain shirt. I don't care about the others.
You find one brass coin.
I'll put it over one of his eyeballs. That'll get him halfway there.
Okay.
It's too bad it's silver, then is what it costs.
I don't care. He's a human. Damn it. I am having a hell of a time with this waypoint.
And I believe a chain shirt has a 2 encumbrance.
Yes.
Okay. Does that encumber you?
Yes, it does.
Okay.
1/24 of the way.
There we go. That's not what I meant to do. It's
So
not.
your encumbrance is 48.
No, I'm talking about the
I'm
coins,
stealthing
the
back to the
afterlife.
entrance.
Oh.
Okay, you're heading back out?
Usually,
Yeah.
usually in the Warhammer, it's 2 silver coins, 1 on each eye. He put 1 brass coin on one of the eye,
Yeah.
which is 1/24 of the way.
Gets in there and then he pushes him out of the boat immediately.
That's when Charon only takes him like 10 feet into the river and then throws him overboard.
All right.
That's all you pay.
It's so dark.
It is so dark. I throw the chain shirt at you.
Oh, sweet.
You guys are dead. Verified. The axe is not there, although there's a fresh pile of something, maybe dead bodies or something, I don't know, near the pool. But it would take me getting all the way up onto the pool to check it out. Problem is, they look like the water had freshly been disturbed.
So, Andy, the chain shirt is slimy, but serviceable. It has 1 point of current damage, so whatever its armor value is reduced by 1. But
two
otherwise,
is
it counts as a chain shirt.
Is chain is 2 to begin with?
So,
Chain, I believe, is
Mail
Chain's
shirt.
2, okay.
Plate is 2, chain is 2, leather's 1.
so it's already broken.
It's damaged.
Damaged.
So it has 1 point of armor instead of 2 points of armor right now, but it
Gotcha.
can be repaired.
Whereas my leather jack had 1 point of armor. I sacrificed for
You
the
sacrifice
so
it,
it's
it's
a 0.
destroyed. Or
It's
just basically
damaged.
destroyed.
it's damaged.
It can be repaired also, but
Okay, so take that off and then put on the other slime.
your leather jacket, if repaired, could be worn below this, which would give you 3.
And only
That's what
that
I'm
one
doing.
hit location on that jacket is 0. You still have the other hit locations that you did not sacrifice.
Right, your arms.
So I can just put the chain shirt over it right now.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
If I can carry it.
That's what
Yeah,
I'm doing.
well, mark it as worn, so it only costs
I
you
shake after I
1
trouble.
point of encumbrance.
Gotcha.
I was encumbered.
You were slow.
Why did you not get a stuns?
I'm not getting that close to the water yet. All the ones that are in there are all the same size. They're all knocked over too. The beast must have knocked them over when it was chasing us down. But I didn't see any of the goblins either. All I did was go to the first chamber where the bodies were. I went and looked at the edge of the pool where, what was his name? Gowrie? Is that what it was? That? Yeah, I think so. Where he died.
Okay.
I didn't see. Hey, he was the longest friend I had in the group. But anyway, I didn't see the axe, and his buddies were dead.
I asked for search of the dwarf.
The dwarf's his buddy now.
I can go back in, but I'm, like I said, I'm a little reluctant to get that close to the water without friends.
Wait, we're friends?
No,
Sure.
no, you're somebody you can sacrifice.
Or what?
Yeah.
What angered it prior?
Disposable friends.
What angered it prior?
He's afraid of getting close to the
throwing
water
a
without
rock in the water.
decoys.
You should be fine just walking in.
Sure. It was already disturbed and moving, so something already has it active.
The goblin that went in the water by accident.
I don't want to have any idea. All I know is,
to know.
yeah, barely got away with my life last time. Do we care enough for the axe to check out what that pile is? That's all I want to know.
Are the corpses that
Probably.
my prior character drug out of the cave still there?
corpses that your prior character drug out.
He drug a bunch of bodies out to the entrance.
No, they're not here.
2 bodies that was just north part.
And one of the bodies that was to the
No,
south.
the only bodies here are the goblins that are in the water, amongst which you have found. They have their weapons. They're crude short bows and hand weapons. Not really much value outside. They do have a collection of.
Bring those back and
Um,
equip the beggars.
exchange. Amongst them, they have 60 brass and 5 silver. Amongst the crowd.
Ah.
Most of them appear to be fairly worn and chipped,
But it's not
like they've been salvaged rather than used as currency.
Yeah, at least the party has the money to fix the armor. That's good.
Are there any larger stones around here on
No.
the ground? No, that I haven't.
No, the one
We
you
talked
have,
on going in.
yeah, you have noticed that
Take the wizard
from
with
where
you.
you guys
Get
get off the
stones.
boat, the stones are the same size as you guys have been encountering the whole time. As you get closer to the cave, they become more numerous, and within the cave,
He's insisting
there
getting
is
the
a
stones.
small
right there. We took them all
but
away.
notable
We even cleared
increase
it-
in
cleared it
size.
away.
Gotcha.
Okay, none of them are what you would consider a large stone, but they go from maybe a pinky finger to a thumb, as far as size. Okay. If you're looking for something fist or larger, you haven't seen anything like that yet. But somebody's too scared to go further.
Well, I was hoping just to grab one of the larger, even the
Well, I'm
thumb
going
size
back in.
one.
Do you want to go with me?
Sure. You want me,
I'm gonna go in,
me
yes.
to leave my lantern or my light up, my torch? Because I
Yeah,
don't see
the water gives off light.
Danger, Will Robinson, danger!
Do you want to light your load in case something bad happens to you, where you can run faster?
I'm not
I'll
encumbered.
hold your money.
The water gives off light.
Even with that change shirt?
That change group was made 8.5
Good in
and
chaos
9.
Okay.
So I can't pick up any stones, but I can see them.
What's that?
Are the gray ones in the area?
Exactly the same as 10 minutes ago.
Okay.
But
There's
I'm
no
heading
like
in.
pooling by the entrance to
Nope.
the gate.
Nope.
Nice. Attempt to see what the goblins dragged into the cave.
From here, you can't see anything.
Into the cave we go.
There's no sign of whatever that is they dragged in.
Okay.
I guess I could have told. Well, I told the group that they drugged something in to begin with. That's why I didn't really want to investigate the pile because I knew it wasn't him, or at least we're pretty sure it wasn't him.
You need light, right?
Yeah.
Just bring in light source. That's fine.
Okay.
Just make everything else around him extra dark, and it'll be like he's lit.
There you go. I'm just gonna.
Who went way up north?
Me? That's I just the one with the
He's got that goblin torch still.
Which direction is it?
I'll protect the halfling.
Go follow me,
He's kind of drunk
okay.
currently.
but stealthily.
Okay.
So one
I'll
check.
stay back a little ways because I have the light source, and that way I'm not
Nah.
blinding on you.
Okay, so
You're
Check
down
the weapons,
one.
see if there are
Rodug,
You're
this
down a
can,
hit point, and you're down a hit point.
Right.
Because I was at -10 for being drunk.
You are. You still are. So yeah, you're down 1 hit point.
Yeah. Sorry, guys.
That's valid.
You shouldn't have said anything because I had forgotten completely.
I was perfectly fine with you still being drunk.
I still don't.
1 hit point is
Proper permissions to see.
small percentages for me.
Me too. It's fine. I'm good. I'm just
Somehow
stuck
your fire
when I
wizard
go-
was the toughest
when I have
one
my
in the
character
group.
selected,
And
I
now your
can't see
dwarf
any
is the
of those.
toughest one in the group. I'm such
Wait,
a
what?
theme.
Well, okay, so the fire wizard actually had below average hit points. If he got struck, he was kind of down.
Just never got hit.
No,
Perception.
he took like 1 hit point throughout the whole campaign. I managed to make it so he never took damage the whole campaign.
Friedrich got the shit beat out of him that whole campaign.
That was your job.
Do you have dark?
No, that's
do you have
my
night
job.
vision?
I do have night vision.
To what range?
Melee
just
fighters
one
go
level of
first,
it?
Yeah,
then
just
the
one
archers,
level of it.
then the wizard.
He's already got it.
Everything
on.
that happened.
Now
Where's the
see
good
his character.
singer on that?
That's somewhere in the between.
That's because your perception
Maybe
up
limitation
front.
was 20.
Because he did
So
the most
you could
damage.
see, you just couldn't perceive
Point blank
anything.
Got it.
I say,
favorite one.
I couldn't see any of the NPCs.
You guys are all
Okay,
fine.
so
Just throwing all those shit that rolled up.
Okay, so Tolman and Throw Doug, are you guys staying outside or are you going in with the group?
I'm currently staying outside.
I'm staying with the dwarf.
I assume they don't want me to go in there.
Yeah.
15, I say, 15 yards ahead of me, it'll open up to your left where the glowing green pool is.
Got it.
Be very careful. Do not touch the water in any way.
We'll go ahead and keep an eye out.
I'm good just to be
for
close enough to help him if need be.
any goblins.
Why did
Okay.
he end up touching the water in the first place?
You really want me to answer that to you, the person who's playing it?
I want to see
You
if
mean
you actually
perception
understand my
roll?
reasoning.
Tolman, give me a perception roll.
Oh.
Other than my character being retarded.
Oh, okay.
One blind or just
Okay.
Sure.
Alright, Sean,
Yeah.
I look at you and say, wait here. I'm going to stealth as.
Just a second.
Oh,
So the pile of stuff that
Uh-huh.
I'd like to point out, just so that he knows where it is right about here.
Got it.
Okay. Outside, and that.
I'm rolling a difficult roll, which is a -10.
Okay.
To,
Yeah, it's fine. That's exactly how you would do it. Okay. So you guys are keeping watch outside.
impressive
Um,
failure.
Yeah.
That's like my whole life right there.
They disappear into the cave, and you're just keeping an eye on it. All of a sudden, one of the goblin bodies that's further out, you see it. So there's suddenly a splash, and it goes under the water, and then you see something like churning in the water near it. Goes for 10 seconds or so, and then the water goes still again. No sign of the goblin body.
I'll get the halfling further away from the water.
Okay.
It seems to be like to eat smaller people.
What's going on?
Yeah, you didn't even see it.
Yeah.
What's,
I say,
Just come over here.
wait here.
what's,
I'm stealthing up to this stone.
There's something in the water.
Okay.
I get as far away from the water edge as I can.
Feel free to move where you wish.
It's cupcakes. I mean, it's fine.
Biscuit seems nervous at
Yeah.
this point.
I look around at the ground where I'm at right now, and maybe
You proceed
even
to go in the water?
up ahead.
No, oh shit, yeah, totally.
He jumps in the water. I got it.
What's this? Is this like a rock wall or something?
Yes.
Fuck me. Wait, so in the fight earlier, I was out in the middle of the water?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a little
That's
island.
why you had a lot of
Yeah, there were,
cover.
there were
Are you
islands.
really that that lost?
Dude,
He was so drunk.
the last couple game sessions I've been just
Okay.
Very thick mud, guys.
You head over there.
Very
Yep.
deep.
The first thing you notice is the ground in this area does seem to be wet.
Okay.
Okay. Just past that stalagmite,
Mm-hmm.
you see what looks like a goblin bow laying on the ground.
Okay. I'm checking the roof, checking everything.
Lots of stalactites and rough texture and everything. Could be anything hiding in those shadows. There's nothing you spot.
All right.
My plan is to be stealthy against the wall.
Okay.
I stealth up to here.
Okay.
Ah, stupid
Rock.
blocking my way.
Don't be rude to the rock. It's much better than trees.
Why is it doing that? Stupid thing. I say control click.
Okay.
Okay. All right. I stealth up to here.
Okay. You move up to there. In the pile,
Mm-hmm.
looks like a large burlap sack. It seems untouched. The burlap itself with the cloth looks fairly crude and has been patched together over quite a bit of effort. It's holding something lumpy.
Moving.
No, not currently moving. It does look wet and glistening in the green light as it glows against the area. Nothing else really stands out.
No axe.
No sign of an axe. The water north of you slightly ripples.
Is that a ledge?
Yes, there's a ledge up there leading into a further section of the cavern.
stealth to here. Stupid thing. I'm not touching any water. All right.
Okay, I understand that.
I cannot get this control click bullshit to work. All right. I should be damn near where the
Sure.
pile is at this point, right?
Sure. The pool of water to your south
Mhm.
is specifically not bioluminescent. Okay. Whatever glow there is seems to be isolated in the other pools, the other sections. Within it, you can see what looks vaguely like small, tiny shrimp swimming around in little clusters, little clouds that are sort of setting off the greenish glow.
Okay.
Okay. The little black stones are far more numerous in the pool of water.
I can't swim, so I'm.
Okay.
I don't think I can at least.
The pile itself is right in front of you. Like I said, it's a burlap sack with something lumpy. Are you planning to do anything or just sit there quietly in the dark?
I'll sit there.
There is a large stone nearby. If you want to throw it. Just offering.
I'm gonna look around in the water next to me that's not glowing. Do I see maybe the axe is in that water?
No, it's clear. Although you can't really see since it doesn't have any light.
All right.
You can't really see much into it. You'd have to light a torch or a lantern or have some source of light.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and just break up the dagger.
Okay.
Just as careful. I mean, I don't care how long it takes. Carefully as I can, I'm gonna slit something.
Okay.
Slit the side of it.
Are the other two of you inside the cave? You guys doing anything else, or just standing there at the
I'm
entrance,
just
inside?
keeping an eye
I
out.
said to wait. I was
Yeah.
waiting. That was
Okay, so you guys are just waiting there.
Yep.
Okay.
got
And
terrified
the
of that.
three of you outside, you
Usually
just
get terrified.
huddled against the cavern or against the hillside.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Trying to somehow squeeze behind the dwarf.
Yeah. Okay. You slowly cut the sack open.
Just enough where I can kind of look inside and see what's in there.
Okay, you are, as you start to cut it open, you're met by the smell of sour meat.
Yeah.
Not fully rotten,
Uh-huh.
but definitely is past its prime. And you cut open enough of it, it looks like some sort of an animal carcass.
Okay.
Possibly a large pig or warthog. Looks like it's been crudely killed, but not really butchered.
Are there any stones around me that are larger?
No stones around you, but you do find inside the bag a small number of those stones.
Larger, like
No, still small.
what? In the pool, you said there's a lot in there.
Inside where the green is, there are quite a bit more. I mean, notably more volume of them. Not necessarily larger, but almost like they've collected in the pool.
Screw this. I'm done.
Somewhere up ahead to the right, maybe it was a trick of the light, maybe it was one of those schools of glowing shrimp. It looked for a moment like something moved in the water.
You mentioned dripping from the ceiling.
Mm-hmm. That's about
take
the
a
only
look.
sound in here right now.
Let me take a look at the ceiling. Are the rocks on the ceiling?
No.
Like, are they dripping into the water?
Well, you can't see anything like that. You
I don't
would
know
need
how
some light.
tall this is. Oh, alright.
Yeah, I mean, dark vision will let you see the terrain and that sort of stuff. You can see sizable features. You can't really see a whole lot of detail.
Alright.
You need actual light. The glow from the pool doesn't go up that far. It heavily cloaks the roof in heavy shadows. If there's, I mean, there could be a dragon up there for all you know. You couldn't really see it.
Curiosity's gonna kill the mat.
Or perhaps a giant octopus waiting to drop on that.
The pillar right
Got a
next to you is
couple
actually
windows
something
up there.
cool.
Is it? I wish I could trust myself with a light source.
Why?
He's an elf.
I don't want to be a beacon.
Beacon of hope. Or
I'm gonna stealth back to where I thought I left the wizard.
You just need to have faith in your abilities.
No. Is that
Maybe
you? Yeah,
it's
that's
his-
right. I was like, I thought that was a rock. I was like, where the hell did it go? All right. I go first off. The thing that the goblins drug in looks like it's just a dead carcass of some sort of an animal, large pig, maybe a cow. I don't know. Looks like there's some sort of a fauna in the water, like a shrimp or something. You know, some sort of a basic water-dwelling creature kept swimming out in the schools. There's a bunch of stones in the glowing areas. All still no bigger than what we can find out here. I'm whispering all this to him.
Right.
How about
While you guys are conversing, figuring out a plan, you hear a soft, almost slurping sound, and then almost it sounds like something like falling into the water.
I look around.
You look back over the pig carcass. Looks like it's gone.
Okay, so it's here.
I'm not happy.
I'm not happy, Bob.
It's a really hungry goblin. guys.
You're gonna have a bad time.
Adrenaline like
Right
eats into
on the
your
stones
stomach,
outside and
so it's like
in
a
the
really
little
hungry
pools
goblin.
Sure.
around here and here.
There's
Do
stones
they have
everywhere.
stones pooled up specifically around them?
All the stones from the entrance to where you got in here look like they've been scattered. According to the elf previously, yes, they were stacked up. Now it looks like they've been scattered and spread around.
Okay, so could the stones be falling from the ceiling into the water and then
No,
going
the
through?
The way they were piled up around here, they look like something had basically pooped them out, like they were droppings. And they're scattered because the huge tentacle beast chased us all the way out of the cave. This thing is
Oh.
massive,
It can go on land. That would have
extremely fast on land,
That would have been nice to know.
Anything on
and
land.
it can reach us from the water where we're at.
Then
Then why am I here?
Anyway, I'm gonna go a different way in the cave because I noticed there's another ledge. I'm kind of curious if maybe the goblins took the axe, so I want to find those goblins. But I'm not going
What's
to do it
over
without
here?
the dwarf.
What's over here?
That's where the encased bodies of the tentacle creature were being kept.
Always
One of the
dwarf.
places.
He needs me as an anchor.
We should
okay?
probably check that for
The
your
squid takes me. I'm so heavy. The squid's gonna have
Well-
to like use some strength to keep me.
That's right.
I checked one of the ledges. There's another ledge in there. I guess we can check that.
Like it's a bell.
There's another whole area where they keep the bodies down here too.
But that's what I was saying. I was like, he grabs me and then
Down
puts me in the
here.
water. Then it's just an anchor.
Okay.
Now,
Well-
lead you along because he knows he can outrun you.
We should do the safe thing.
That and he's
preferably
and
check
that
this
and
one
he
first.
feels
so
more
we don't
stealthy
go to
around
the other
me.
one.
Do what?
We should check this one thoroughly,
I'm not
and then
terrible
so
at
we
stealth.
preferably don't have.
I know. I
to
was
go to
talking
the
about
other
Matt.
Oh.
There's
He
only
likes
one
me
ledge
along
left.
because he seems
in
more
that
capable,
other one.
Yeah,
incredibly
yeah.
stealthy.
That's
than
fine.
me.
It's off to your left when you go in.
It's all an ego boost.
Yeah.
one. Then yeah, I'm gonna go down here. Stealth for me,
I'm sure you're actually pretty stealthy.
and I'm just gonna go
Not
to
as much as you would hope. For
You're
being-
probably better than the
Ledge
average
King.
human.
that he had.
Yeah, I think I am.
The one to the south.
He said to the left.
And when he gets inside where he's at to the left, there's a ledge I didn't get up on. The other ledge I got up on.
48.
Right.
But
That's
this,
actually pretty good.
just
Yeah.
checking to see if
Compared
Gallagher's
to my
up there.
10.
Okay. Give me a blind stealth roll.
Oh, I don't have my dice anymore. So
So you even have stealth should be a basic skill, right? Everybody has
yeah,
one.
So
it's a
they-
basic skill.
They've been gone for maybe 10 minutes or so. You can still see the two of them standing in the entrance to the cave holding their torch up. Okay. He climbs up on the ledge, making quite a bit of racket as the stones and rocks and everything fall off. You get up onto the side without any difficulty. Like I said, I think there were, what, 2?
Yeah.
I don't know. When did we get up there?
Yeah, there were two of them.
Yeah, there were 2 bodies up here. Encased. I don't believe you guys did anything with those.
Not really.
So they're completely cocooned. Matches their descriptions of everything else. Rock solid, whatever it is.
How heavy is it?
I don't know.
I'm not even gonna bother with that. Okay.
Yeah.
My easily distracted self. I'm gonna
return back.
I hope you're going where I'm planning to go because I don't see you out here.
I hope it's where you're planning on going.
Yes.
I'm just gonna go up to where the other body was that we see if do I hear anything up this way at all?
You do not hear anything up that way.
Oh, okay.
There is more bits of gore and blood from the troll fight,
Oh. Okay.
and a couple of pieces of metal and so forth from armor. No sign of any goblins, but this entire place looks to have seen, obviously, a fairly pitched battle recently, from the blood that's splattered around.
Where did you go?
Oh, I went down there.
You, Ozzy.
We're still down there.
Okay. You need to update your.
It's kind of
Or is that you right there?
Last time you went wandering off, you
Well-
gained 8 corruption points.
I did.
While-
You're right.
While they're gone,
No, it's not worth
I'm
it.
going to
I don't see any green scans.
channel and attempt to cast the
So
Water of Shadow.
to see if they had moved up there.
From inside from where you're at right now?
There's another.
Okay. Now keep in
Yeah,
mind,
yeah.
when you cast, it requires a strong, commanding voice.
Yep.
So no stealth.
Yep, which is why I'm moving away.
Okay. So you place yourself wherever it is you're planning to go.
He's landed right on top of me.
You did.
Hi, that was you.
As he goes by, I say, "Did you grab some of those stones for us?"
None worth it. None worth any
No
value.
little guys down here either.
So I have resources.
So up there, in the right, as you guys are all moving around,
Yeah.
there is
Alright.
the remnants of a body, badly decayed at this point. Nothing much of value remaining.
It's the same body that we
Yeah,
saw
same
before.
one you
Okay.
previously.
All right.
He moved
Yep.
that body.
Okay.
Yeah, he moved the 2 northern bodies.
And they've
Yeah.
been placed back in the same spot.
Okay.
Sure, the body isn't there then.
Okay. I was just checking to see if the goblins had run off into the
The
corner.
body's reset, of course.
Hey,
Right? How long has it been? Did we go outside?
Grigsby, dwarf, whatever the hell your name is.
Grigsby.
It changes
Grun-
every single
Grundy.
time.
It's like
Grundy.
it's like Biscuit's breed.
Yeah.
It's a chihuahua this time.
Did you say Solomon?
I want to start going after those goblins. Since the axe is gone, I don't see any. I mean, I don't see why it would have been taken into the water by the creature. I think they might have picked it up. But I'm not going to go past the water. We're going to go to where we found that dead captain, all goop, nasty looking,
Okay.
and see how deep we can get into the cave that way. You coming with us, sapling, or you going to stay out here with the baddies?
By yourself.
Where are you going?
Into
Go
the cave.
Adventure calls.
Am I going to be the only one left out here?
Yes.
Other than the strange witch who's currently casting a
I'm
spell.
going with the dwarf.
If they're leaving, then I'm going to wait till
Okay,
the dwarf is
that's
inside.
We just came from up there. There's
Hey.
no way.
You can't get out?
No,
Well-
there's no out up there.
No.
No ledges even?
Well,
No,
there
there's a
were,
lot of
but
ledges.
we already went up there. We already went
Yeah,
up
maybe you
on
can
ledges.
climb better than I can, but that's like.
Yeah, no, they report that it's dead ends both directions.
Yeah.
Did you think?
All right. Well, there is a way to get deeper into the cave past the water. But I'm telling you, Larry's very active right now. Although he might have just eaten and been happy with that corpse it just ate.
He's full now.
Could
You
be.
think they took it and left the cave before you ever got here?
Sit down.
Okay,
Took that,
wait.
Axe?
I'm
Yeah,
going to make it to
somebody
where
found
we're
it and left?
physically in the spell.
I don't know.
And
I
I'm
mean,
concentrating.
there's something outside also.
It's not obvious.
Oh.
That's the thing. With
Keeping the goblin
spellcasting, you
bodies
don't have
pretty
that
early.
option.
Okay.
When you cast spells,
It's
you
hilarious.
are highly visible that you are casting spells, unless you're casting petty magic.
Or your lore specific spells. Channeling is always it's always gonna be loud.
Yeah, I mean, you're sitting there calling out in a loud voice, waving your hands around while mystical powers swirl around you,
Yeah, I get it.
type stuff.
You
So
gonna come
there
with
is
us?
no
with the
subtle
light?
when it comes to
Yeah, I
casting.
mean, if you guys are cool with the light, I mean,
Last time we walked all the way up to the water with the light, it didn't make a difference.
Okay, so
Right.
we'll cast there.
Just threw something.
Okay,
Don't
so
touch
my
the water.
understanding
Yeah.
is Tolman and Biscuit are going in with the group.
Yes.
Okay, so I will move them up to where the group is, putting them in front. Meanwhile, go ahead and you said you're going to channel first and then cast?
Yep.
Okay, give me a channel roll.
What the
halfling in the front.
Yep.
What?
Perfect meet you.
Okay.
Oh no.
It's a -4 and it's not
Another
bonus.
impressive failure.
Yeah, that doesn't do anything to you.
That's good.
Nice
I'm
to
still
be
trying to be
a-
quiet with the light. Not that
Okay.
the light makes a
What
lot
is
of noise.
that?
Which is what?
Okay, it's just shadow. It's
Okay.
I'm not used to seeing lantern shadows all over the place.
If the group's going fully in.
The rest of the group has gone in. You're by yourself now.
Yeah.
In the swamp, you can hear some animal scream a death scream
I'm
some distance away. There's maybe 8 or so goblin bodies scattered around you. Some in the water, some on the land.
Once you get close enough to me,
Yeah,
I was-
I'll move in.
whisper
You're gonna go
back
with
to
them?
you.
Okay.
There was a goblin
Easy
bow
enough
at
to
the
catch
edge
up
of the
with it.
water. Looked like he was either
For the sake
discarded,
of
dropped,
bragging, I'm moving in through the water.
but also in that area, and I'm talking a point up to the northern part of the cave. There's water all over the place, and Larry just ate. Remember I told you the goblins drug something in? Well, it was a corpse, and Larry just ate it a second ago. Well, probably a minute ago at this point.
Thad, give me a endurance roll at this point.
You said there were rocks in the back, right?
The smell in here is absolutely horrible, especially with your drunken state.
Fantastic.
Are the rocks seasoning for Larry?
Endurance. It's a skill. Yes.
I'm pretty sure that's a shrub.
Oh, you got super smell too, don't
I'm
you?
pretty sure that's a shrub.
Oh yeah. I have a
Oh,
cute
do
sense
you?
of smell.
Okay.
So
Sorry.
Yeah, take a -20 penalty on that then.
so minus 30 total.
Sure.
Sorry.
No, that's fine.
Yeah,
I think it's
no.
hilarious.
It's got a negative.
Larry.
And I roll a 66.
There you go.
Okay, versus a 2. That's an astounding failure. So you head into the cave and almost immediately just like vomit your entire lunch, breakfast, and last night's dinner.
Not the alcohol.
It all comes back out.
Shit.
The
We've
good-
all been there.
The good news is
Good money for that.
you sober up quite a bit.
Yeah.
So your -10 is gone. However, you're sick for, we'll say, the next minute while you're trying to clean yourself off.
Yarking all over the place.
The dog takes advantage of the
Yes.
situation and starts cleaning up.
Which makes you just throw up even more.
Because dogs are like that.
Yep. Stop! Stop! Oh god.
Hey,
Now the dog's drunk.
Elf.
I'll get a swim.
If we run into that octopus
Makes some
again,
good
remember I
alcohol,
have this
man.
keg of ale that we can borrow it.
Okay.
Literally,
At least
I
it's
have,
not Bugman's.
I
We're
have
gonna
literally
throw the keg
thrown
of ale
up
at
from
it.
drinking too much and
Maybe.
been more mad that all the alcohol I consumed is coming out of me instead of being properly
Don't throw
digested and
salt
enjoyed.
Okay. I will put
It
you
happens.
as poisoned for the time being.
Okay. Fuck.
That's
What'd that do?
Did you?
I
Did you
did
get
nothing
deep
this
enough
whole
in
time
to
and
notice
suddenly.
You
The
never went
Golden
into the cave.
pond area, it goes back a little ways.
Yeah, the smell of troll in here
When we
Oh,
were originally
is
in there,
horrendous.
I was originally
and rotting
there.
meat.
Oh yeah, I can always
Everything
tell.
else.
It's stagnant water.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you and I were the
So-
furthest forward. But,
Yeah.
you know,
It's like
Yeah, I
sticking
did-
your
I
hand
did
in a
see it
fucking
went
summer
further
trash
on.
can.
Yeah.
I want to go north of here. There's a ledge, and it looks like there's a wide enough path to not touch the water.
Are these green pools of water?
The glowing green.
So-
Oh wait, yeah, you've got
So,
three.
question.
The one right next
Are
to
they
you.
all connected?
The one right next to you that you now have torchlight and you can see the color is like algae filled and so forth. It has a more forest green color than your vomit. And you're not sure where the carrots came from. You haven't eaten carrots in weeks.
I'm gonna start heading north. Wait, I don't. I have my own character. Yeah.
I'm gonna check the roof.
Are we all going
The
north?
roof is barely
Yes, but
lit
let me
with
go
the
first.
torch.
I'm
The
gonna
roof's
wait
too
like
tall for that.
right here between
Again,
the
there's
pillar.
lots of places to hide, but you don't see anything specifically up there.
I have a very good.
Does anybody have a lantern?
perception. It's already. Yes, I have a lantern.
There's a torch out.
I'm gonna take my water skin and just
I got my light.
I need to see the roof.
start cleaning myself up.
You need what?
Okay.
I need a good look at the roof.
Oh, I'll hold the light up as high as I can hold it.
Okay. Yeah, it accentuates all the shadows of the stalactites and everything.
Okay. That's I'm looking to see if the roof is like unless
Yes.
it's sound retarded. Pebble.
No. There's no sign of any of
Oh,
the stones anywhere up there.
ticks.
I'm gonna watch the elf fall into the
Do you see where I'm going?
I see where you're going.
Okay, I haven't moved there yet.
Okay.
I'm trying to make it to where I stay as quiet and slow as possible at the edge over there.
Okay. Go ahead.
Being very careful not to kick anything off into the water.
Okay, so give me a blind stealth roll.
Okay, so I move there first.
Sure.
But I don't want to be there.
Oh, you rolled all question marks.
And blind
That was
stealth
my
roll.
roll.
I have a question.
Okay.
Those stalactites
Tights.
on the roof.
Uh-huh.
Are
Slide
they-
tights are on the top because you have to hold tight to stay up there.
Still, it might reach the ceiling. First, before I do this, I want to tell you that the ledge I can see up there.
Yes,
Okay.
that's fine. When you get close, you can. I mean, it's not a very high ledge, but you can see over the top of it. Okay, so you work your way over there, as quiet as a mouse. The pool looks completely docile, other than those strange clouds of whatever swimming in it. They don't seem to react to you whatsoever. Okay. Beyond, you see more of those stones. Again, more notably large in this area. Maybe approaching, I don't know, golf ball size.
Okay.
Okay. There are two sizable stacks, one on the right, one on the left, each giving off a slightly yellowish glow.
Oh, fuck.
Okay. There's another ledge that leads further back near the back of this section.
Okay.
Okay.
I think he wants to get to his bed. You can't get to it.
I'll climb up.
He was looking over there trying to. You want to go with him? Is that
Actually,
what you wanted?
I see no movement. Or are you typing something?
Typing.
You start to bleed from your nose as the radiation seeps into you. Then you start to fade in
What is
and
this,
out
stalker?
from the radiation.
And now see why it is that she wanted me to get alert on you. You're not sending it to me.
No.
Who'd you send it to? I thought it would be me.
You don't know.
I know. That sucks.
That's right.
All right.
Almost like there's no message.
He's sending messages to his goblins. All right, guys.
Sorry, goblins, be ready. The elf's almost to you. Get your weapons ready.
Val's upstairs just waiting.
Valley's on the other edge. Says, "Okay, I'm gonna do this
That'd be awesome.
It could be done.
with
I
the
never did
software, especially."
Have you ever thought about doing that? It's like, all right.
Maybe.
All of us are watching things move, and Sean's just sitting there.
What?
You know,
What are you talking about?
I'm not doing anything.
Yes, Ben.
The stalactites, could they be, are they loose enough that they could be shot down and brought onto something? Like dropped onto something?
Depending on what you would use, but I mean, they don't look loose. Otherwise, they would have fallen.
Yes.
There, here and there does appear to be some rubble in the cave, but they seem to be natural formations, so they don't seem particularly fragile
Okay,
as such.
I didn't know if like crossbow bolt.
I don't know. Do you have any engineering or rock lore skill or anything appropriate along those lines?
Let me check.
I mean, if you had an engineer in the group,
Or a dwarf.
or a dwarf that cared.
So, are you saying that there's a ledge over here?
There is a ledge over here.
Okay. So I'm going to knock an arrow again
Okay.
because I would imagine I don't know if the climb
Elf
up here
arrow
is
or normal?
normal. Got it.
Yeah, it takes 2 hands to climb up.
Okay, so I'm gonna stealth over here.
Okay.
Oh, damn it! I keep getting the space bar.
There you go.
And the elf falls on the cliff.
That's what I thought. He was looking over there when he was wanting.
I suddenly feel a little better because I can no longer see any of the pool.
Okay.
That's always.
The last time I went up here like this and there was nothing to hide behind, 2 freaking trolls just stood up from right next to me.
That was
Speaking
good
of-
times. That was good times.
I screamed like the little girl in rain. I was very proud of myself for it.
Of course you were.
Very elf-like.
That's why we live so
Is
long.
it tell or whisper?
Whisper / W.
Okay.
You-
You also
So
can
fine,
like,
you can left click the players on the left, right, George?
no, you can't.
If you left,
We don't. Well, you can
Yeah,
if you right
can
click
left-
it, it should
right,
say open whisper, right?
right
Yeah.
click and do the mystery man on your character.
Mhm.
Well,
You can
I was
also
whispering to myself.
Oh, on the left hand, if you right click, you should be able to open a whisper box.
Okay.
To
on that, okay.
individual people.
I can't do that.
I found that
I really,
It's good to know.
It's times like these I really missed it. The only time I missed the mage.
You want to call out for the
Only
mage
time.
to do something?
Nope, not yet.
Okay.
Every time I'm out here like this, so I'm talking to myself because I still think the stupid fire mage is listening.
Give me a roll.
Probably is. Hopefully that can't stop.
I hate you. I hunt you down.
It's a dumb elf. Went back into the cave. It's like it's afternoon. It's like it's afternoon thing. He just listens
I
to
was
the
gonna
elf
say.
here.
It's like a television show for
Or
him.
pickpocket.
I think we said this before.
Next time.
Sean,
Next
Yeah.
time.
stealth or pickpocket?
Either one's fine.
Okay.
Next time. What elf is doing?
Now that I know about the whisper box, I shall open those because that'll make it a little bit easier.
I found that by accident.
Oh yeah, whisper box.
Blind GM roll?
Yes.
Oh. That's right.
Am I still poisoned? Has enough time that minute passed yet?
Yeah.
Huh?
No.
Then I should be.
Road Dog, there's his name.
Finally,
you
you
found that
found
right
it.
before you died.
I'm going to mention to the group.
Go ahead.
Northwest pond is rippling.
Northwest.
Something's moving the water into the northwest pond.
One right beside us.
Yep, that one.
No.
I'd be northeast, my guy.
That's fine. Of the 3 ponds that are in the
Oh,
main room.
like northwest. Right beside us.
I'm gonna stealth up against the wall.
Yep.
Okay.
Be wrong.
I follow.
So I would assume right here it drops back off. I don't know if you can see my into the pond.
Yes.
Okay, but I can't. It doesn't show me that. It's all black. So I'm gonna go right here. Stealth him. And check this wall for any signs of recent climbing.
Okay. You check that wall. Give me a perception check.
I probably have my languages now.
The group still hasn't followed me.
No. You can see the torch. They're standing over there. They seem to be discussing something in low voices.
All right, I shake my head.
Several of them look like they're moving to cover.
Does it need to be blind GM again?
Sure.
And if this is sight based, I have that
Sure.
bonus. But
Okay. No, does not seem to be any recent signs of climbing.
Okay.
The stones and rubble here seem to be undisturbed. There is quite a bit of that resin in this area, but it's all solid and dried up. And it doesn't look like it has a particular purpose. More of it, like it's just, it almost feels like it's like scraped off.
because this is where its bed is. Can I see over the ledge
No.
before I climb it?
Nope.
Or maybe it's like his art room. Okay, he's making art, like
It's watercolors.
yeah, watercolors.
Selling the resin.
That's right.
The drug.
All right, I'm gonna hope the creature is still down there
Okay.
and climb up right here,
Okay.
stealthily as possible.
Okay. Inside this room, you see several different things.
Man, I want to cry.
Okay. There are significantly large stones in this room, easily the size of a fist or bigger.
Okay.
Scattered around the room in 2 largish clusters. Okay. There is a collection of miscellaneous gear. Goblin bows, swords, scraps of armor. You can see the axe piled into it. Basically, it looks like whatever this creature would have collected over some time period is here.
What the fuck?
Okay? There is no sign of the creature, at least none that you've seen thus far. There's plenty of resin drying or stuck to most surfaces. These stones all seem to be much larger. And like I said, they're clustered around 2 large piles, all giving off the yellowish glow.
All right. So, are there any further ledges?
No.
Is the resin on the ground something I can avoid touching, or is it just everywhere?
You can carefully work your way through it, but it's pretty much on almost every surface.
Is the pile of gear between the sources of icky yellowness, or are they in these?
The gear is beyond it, that dark pile.
Okay.
Beyond the 2. But you won't be able to reach it without some contortions, without entering the yellow regions.
I have dealt with enough of this shit.
Okay. Outside the room, you can hear some whispers of the group.
I almost want to shoot one of them.
The group?
Well, that's always been a thing.
Yeah, that's
Well,
true, that's
no,
true.
just to get them to draw the attention of Larry, so I know where Larry is.
Oh, you piece of shit.
Really? All right, I'm going to go ahead and stealth my way over to the pile.
Just a second.
Okay.
Whispering the goblins again.
Yeah, damn it.
It's like, get ready.
I'm not gonna
We've talked
whisper
about
down
doing
the
this
hall.
even when we first time we ever got together and did something like this. He was like, I could even have one of you guys run NPCs from another room. I was like,
Last minute, you bust out the door like, I gotcha.
Okay, what were you going to do?
see, now we can do it from a whole other house, home, state, country. But I'm going to stealth across to the pile.
Okay.
Trying to avoid, because I'm going to think about this crap like it's a spider web.
Okay.
So I'm going to try to avoid touching any of the residue crap or resin.
Okay, so you're going to try to avoid the resin. Are you trying to stay out of the light?
No, because I feel like I can't do both without risking falling over. So
It would be quite a bit harder, yes.
Yeah, I'm not
Okay,
worried about
so
that.
give me an acrobatics roll.
Okay.
There's no acrobatics.
if there's
Okay.
if there's a risk of falling over, I don't care. I'd rather just catch myself, even if it means touching resin. I don't care.
Okay.
So I don't want to make noise. In other words, noise and hard impacts. No,
Okay, so you'd rather touch the resin than make
make an impact or any
Okay,
noise.
that's fine. So just give me an athletic roll.
Okay. Come on, character, open up. There we go.
Give me a willpower save that.
I can make this one public. Yay. Oh, I keep forgetting. What the hell? I have to click the roll afterwards.
That's just a straight willpower.
Dude, failed.
Okay. So you would start working your way over there. You don't care about the light as such, but partially over there, you realize that there's just no path. You end up stepping on some of the resin. It doesn't you don't fall over or anything,
All right.
but you're not able to avoid it. It does feel
I do hold my breath when going through that yellow
Okay.
crap.
okay. It does feel sticky, sort of at like a public restroom.
Now you make that.
What a god awful.
I don't have anybody to wipe it on. I look around like, where's the group when you need him?
Just to give a good reference for everybody.
Every horrible gas station bathroom. Just,
But you managed to get over to the pile of
Oh my god.
debris and trash. The vast majority of it looks like completely worthless things.
Okay.
Okay. Bits of rotting leather, rusted armor, old swords, and so forth.
So out of curiosity, when you become encumbered, when's the next level of encumbrance hit you?
Your value again.
Oh, well, then, okay. Double. So once I pick up the axe, I'm encumbered. So
I believe every level lowers your movement by one,
Yeah.
plus some other
And
agility
you
benefits.
get that, and you get -10 to all agility.
Yeah.
Gotcha. So I might leave some stuff behind.
Okay.
With 6 sense, can I tell if the stuff's gonna harm me?
No, this is purely a visual thing right now.
I could leave my handle. I might. No. How heavy is that stupid axe?
This is purely because of your ability to see the winds of magic. That's what I'm describing here. It doesn't have any physical connotation whatsoever.
I'll look it up for you now. But I think it's 3.
Okay? Think of it as emanating magic.
Got it.
Okay? The more there's winds, the more there is, the stronger it is.
Okay.
Okay? as far as your reaction. So you're going to back away towards the entrance?
I'm gonna back up over to here. So if we staying out of line of sight of the main room.
Okay, well, it's filling that. It's starting to pour into that area as well.
It's yeah 3.
Whatever it is seems to be growing in strength significantly.
I'm gonna tell the group, get out of the cave. And I'm gonna go
Okay.
quietly, but I am going to leave the cave.
Alan suddenly whispers to everybody, "Time to leave," and quickly or hastily walks towards the exit.
But what about the hey, dwarf?
I'm saying, but
Well, maybe. I'm
It's a great axe. Great
Yeah.
axe.
Mhm.
Okay. So I can just drag that over my character. I'll go ahead and pick that up.
I'll stay
Okay.
here near, but I'm
So
staying around
yeah,
the corner.
you
'Cause
find
I've
that
already been
easily
frightened
since
once. I
you're
know what this
specifically
is,
looking
so-
for that. Everything else you have to actually look through to find anything of value. Here and there you see several items that might have value or be serviceable,
Go here.
but the axe is close to the top. There's a couple of pieces of goblin armor
I don't care
and so
about
forth near those. That's the easy one to grab.
that. Being a thief, the only thing I care about is if I see something like the hilt of this dagger caught my eye because it has a ruby on it. Is there anything else out there like that? It says, hey, that's a... Because I don't have any ability to evaluate. Well, I have evaluate. That's a skill that I think is an advanced skill. I don't know of any danger to the party or myself right now, right? I look
Correct.
around everything. Okay. Then I'll take a short period of time, maybe a minute,
Okay.
just to see. I'm not moving things around. I'm just going to try and see if I
Right,
see
you
anything.
start peering through it and so forth. Okay, so let's see. We have Alan has vacated the cave. Everybody else has assumed their current position. As you guys are there, everybody that's still in the cavern, you hear a surging coming from the water, and this central pool over here.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Something big and massive starts to rise out of the water. Almost at the same time, you see what looks like large anacondas or something like that snaking around the room through the shadows, heading in your direction.
I'm around the corner, so I don't see that. I hear it though.
You definitely hear it. Okay? So, let me figure out where we are at.
What did the elf do now?
Did you see my last message then?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Man,
Is it emanating from water as well? Little ponds out here?
Yeah. Okay, so ignoring that fear attribute to everybody else, everybody does get. Okay, so yeah, we'll put a -5 on you for now.
Okay.
Okay, as you promptly get drunk again. Okay, so we're going to start off with the combat. Everybody starts off in terror. That can see the creature technically.
if you press one of the buttons, it will pop up a apply thing, and everyone can press the button to roll their initial fear test. Because there's technically an initial test to see if you get it or not. There you go.
Okay, so select tokens to apply to. Okay, so we got who can see it? We got the dwarf. We got you two.
I don't think I can see it right.
Yeah, I think Heinrich and the dwarf are the only ones who can see it right now.
I already fled.
Okay.
I understand if I have some fear because I've already seen the creature before and I know what that noise is,
Yes.
but hopefully not
oh,
sprinting away this time.
I feel like I should channel
Okay,
my
so
hero
Heinrich
character come
got
flying
an
off the
impressive
ledge.
success. He's prepared for this.
no.
That's what I did.
Okay, as did Throwdog. Both of you are obviously prepared.
I'm just feared, not terror.
Correct. So we'll start with Leviathan. You're digging through things when you hear a low surge of water coming from the other room.
Fuck. Okay, I'm going to gamble on a hunch.
I need to pause for just a sec. According to the thing that popped up on me, everybody here cost me fear.
Correct. That's because default Warhammer, anybody who's larger size than you goes into combat, you automatically get fear. We don't do that because the small creature is already handicapped enough.
Okay.
Therefore, the group doesn't cause you fear. Larry causes terror because he's big and gigantic and scary. Everybody gets terror, and if you pass the terror, then you're feared.
I just glanced over.
Did I
and was
get any opportunity to go
Biscuit
find
caused
anything
me
before that
fear.
happened?
No.
Yeah, your dog.
So all I do is go for
You,
one.
you grab the axe. As you grab the axe, this things start to happen.
You pull it
Go for a stone.
Okay? You're going to go over into one of them?
Yep.
Cheers, please.
Okay, how much?
Just one bottle.
Oh, I'm still paused.
Okay. Yeah, you do.
I was
Oh,
aware.
that's
He
okay.
was not subtle about pretending.
He was very subtle.
I don't know where it's located at. We went to what I approximate reach of the center.
Yeah, you go over there.
Scoop up a
Grab
stone.
one of the stones. Okay, give me a perception check.
All right.
He may have lost at the Olympics.
I'm stealing one of its eggs.
Life.
Where's my character? Does it matter if it's? Does that have to be
No.
blind?
Nope.
Okay. Where's my perception skill? There it is. Sight.
Yeah.
So I have that. Whatever the bonus is, I don't know what the bonus is for it.
Generally, it doesn't matter. You have a very high perception.
Yeah.
And you nap.
Okay, you grab one of the stones. It's a good size, like this, like a large softball or something.
Mm-hmm.
You pick it up. You notice near it there are several other stones the same size, all of which seem to have been peeled open from the inside, and are otherwise the same shape and size and so forth.
Put that into a pouch.
Okay.
All right.
That's bound to protect you. Alan, you hear
As it breaks, has to break
a
up
low
the
rumble
resin-
from inside the
resin
cave.
case to get out. The cloth bag would definitely
Yeah,
help.
definitely
Just
hold it.
say that.
Alan.
Where did you go, Alan?
This sucks.
How many of these things are open?
Not enough.
Alan, what you doing? You hear a low rumble and you get a sense of concern. Sixth sense is tingling. Spidey sense says there's something dangerous in there.
Figured that much.
Okay.
So, the fog is emanating from the pool.
Okay. Again, it's purely an artistic description of the winds of magic.
Yes.
There's no actual fog. There's no physical emanation. It represented a buildup of activity, as far as it. So beyond that, don't pay any attention to it.
Then I'm gonna wait. See what the group does.
Okay. Oswald, you hear a low rumble from behind the wall. The dwarf and road warden steel themselves ready for combat.
I'm just gonna use my whole turn to speak, right?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, if you don't have battle tongue, you're free to speak for your turn.
To the dwarf. We gotta go, man. That's it. That's all I'm gonna say. We gotta go.
Game over, man.
Yeah.
Game over. Sverdun, what would you like to do?
So
You're currently scared.
okay.
Not that you would admit that.
He's like,
So the tentacles and stuff are going along the ground, correct?
Correct.
Okay. So I want to spend my turn to make like a trail or something like that of alcohol along the floor in front of me. So
Okay,
as the
so grab a
tentacles
bottle and pour it out on the ground.
on the ground and stuff like that. So as the tentacles and stuff approach me and stuff like that, it might get hit by the alcohol and be like salt to a snail or something
Sure.
equivalent to that.
Not a bad theory. Okay, so do you have weapons out?
I'll just drop my one weapon.
Okay, drop a weapon, grab a bottle, and pour it out. Doing so, you find that you seem to have been missing a bottle.
Yeah.
Okay.
You actually pickpocketed it?
No.
I think the whole group probably watched it happen.
Hey, dude, he's getting your bottle of whiskey.
Cuts a hole in the bottle of the backpack. It's a vending machine.
he gotta pull up his little step stool. So
I figured you would have tried to
Dude, your
slide
printing
him
station
my
in there
ear.
is
Cool. And Valerie suggested I have it down here rather than the garage where it's been so hot. and dusty and everything else. So it works much nicer down there.
It's so
I think-
fast.
It's I got the profile from a YouTuber, M&M Factory or M&M Printing or whatever. She does droids specifically as her whole YouTube thing. So I couldn't get the thing to print well. It would either print at the same speed as the Prusa and excellent quality, or print really fast with terrible quality.
Yeah.
So I sent her an email and said, hey, can you share your profile and everything? She sent it to me. That's basically what I'm running. And it runs 4 times faster than the Prusa with nearly flawless.
Yeah, I was
Quality.
looking at it. It looks really good. There's one little, but
Yeah, it's. I mean, and most of that's support that's going on. The parts I printed today and yesterday came out practically flawless.
you know that carry case you printed for me?
Mhm.
I'm gonna want to reprint that.
Now that I've gotten better at it, I
Yeah.
was thinking that, and plus, I think I could probably do a full size piece. I might be able to fit the full
like
thing
the
rather
big quarter,
Yeah.
big quarter piece.
as a whole piece. So, anyways, back to this. So, Throw Dog, where would you like to put said things?
My goal would be in like this pathway that I'm currently at with the knight and the wall. That would be my goal.
Okay, so like here.
Here.
Okay.
That would be cool.
Okay.
And then
So-
you want me to take my extended test?
Sure.
Yeah, my other ones.
This is impossible. No, this is definitely.
Okay.
So,
1 of 2. Okay. Good. I wasn't sure if it applied your fear directly. So, okay, Heinrich, what would you like to do?
So can I attempt to shoot one of the closest tentacles
Sure.
approaching?
Sure.
What would that be shooting at, size-wise?
That would be shooting at a medium target.
Medium? So no benefits or negatives.
Correct.
I wait a year for the elf to get here. So slow.
Yes, he's a
I
tempered.
will go ahead and do so.
Okay, now, using our new combat mechanics, let's go through the basics. The target size is average.
Yes.
You're not shooting a
Save
crowd
it
of
for the
tentacles.
second time.
Well,
Not yet. You are, I'm assuming, medium range.
if it's like here,
What-
then
what-
I'm
What's your short range?
short. Short range is 30.
30 yards?
Yes.
Oh, you're definitely within 30 yards.
Yeah, because I assume the closest tentacle is like almost here.
Yeah, halfway between you and the pool.
Yeah.
Okay. So 20 for me for short range. Are you planning to move?
After I shoot.
Then you take the penalty for moving, minus 20. Whether you move before or after, it's not Legion.
Okay.
And it doesn't have any cover or surprise or anything like that. And you're not prone. You don't have a hatred versus octopus.
That's minus for fear. So minus 10.
Yeah, the fear should be built in. You should have minus 20 because of that. And then you are using
Minus
night
20.
vision, so another minus 20. Yeah, 2 levels of fear.
It'll calculate it.
The fear is automatically included.
It only says one fear.
It says fear on there. When you go to extended test, it says 0 out of 2, so you have fear 2.
Right.
And it will automatically
Ignore the
calculate
fear;
it.
it's already in there. And then you have minus 20 for using night vision. Because you're shooting into the dark.
So what is that?
So quit
Total.
whatever you're going
Yes,
to.
I want to know the total negatives to see if it's even
Well-
worth shooting.
Okay, so its total
How much
negative
shoot
is short range plus 20,
Yes.
moving minus 20, that's 0.
Minus 20
Visibility
for
is
fear.
minus 20, so net minus 40.
Then I'm not even gonna bother shooting.
Okay,
I'm just gonna move.
okay. In that case, you don't have a minus. You can move twice.
So,
Okay, so the road warden runs. Give me you roll your extended test for fear and see how much you clear. Tolman,
I don't see it, right?
you do not see it. You hear it, and you see the road warden turn and run.
it just left.
Did you run
Okay,
past
so
me
fear-
out the
Yeah, but those
He ran. You can't really see him. You can hear him moving.
Okay, that's fine.
He's over here south of the pool. He was with the dwarf up front. He saw whatever the creature was. He had his crossbow leveled, was about to take a shot, and he thought better of it and just turned and ran.
I mean,
You do have half a bottle left.
I will. Powerful little dude. Stealth back
Yes.
behind the stalagmite. Biscuit, come on, Biscuit. I don't have control of Biscuit. Okay.
You should.
Nope.
Biscuit has rabies.
No, I can't move Biscuit. There you go. Thank you.
Okay, Biscuit moves.
Yeah, I'm gonna sit behind the stalagmite and just
Cower down.
quietly sit.
Okay, give me another willpower save.
God damn it.
And the reason you couldn't do it is because technically Biscuit's a different character, so it moved after you.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Larry comes into full view. His tentacles roll forward, reaching out into the ground and everything. Several tentacles come around the corner, which means everybody like Oswald and Tolman and Biscuit are now going to be visible with the tentacles and the terror. So let me apply terror to them.
Do we get to do a
So
quick
they're
test
still
right
like-
off the bat?
No.
No.
What?
We don't get to do a cool test off the bat.
You
The
roll.
first
You
time
roll
it's-
for the first. If they see if you're terror or feared or not.
Right, he's rolling it.
Right, the initial one when it applies terror, it makes a cool test immediately
Okay.
to determine whether you're terrorized or just feared.
Gotcha.
Then you take your action. At the end of that, you make another cool test to see if you recover some.
Okay. Gotcha.
Okay.
I can also see it.
You can't see the creature with the cave and everything, not significantly enough,
All right.
and the tentacles are outside of your area of your reach as far as your visibility.
Bye-bye again.
Okay.
So the tentacles are...
Several tentacles reach over
No,
towards you.
You're terrored again, so
Yeah.
you're gone again.
I'm broken.
So several of the tentacles reach over towards you, feeling around on the ground and everything. Where they touch the pools of alcohol, they recoil and respond. They don't seem to be affected, but they are now looking around for an alternative path to you. It looks like it'll hold it off for maybe a round or two before they surge past. Okay, Eliathan.
Aw, but I could see them a second ago.
So that stone was 0.2 bolt.
It's not going to affect me right now. I thought about dropping my pack so I wouldn't be slowed down. But
How do you think all the trash got there? Everybody drops their packs.
my problem is that's all my extra arrows. That's everything.
Well, plus that battle axe, you don't have a place to put it or sling it or anything.
Well, when I saw I could see you. I don't know why. Maybe it was because
I've not moved at all.
I can't see you now though.
Because you were not selected.
Oh.
If you have your character selected, then you
But-
can see yourself.
Is it because, like right now, my vision's blocked by the drop off? If we opened up those visions, could I have a direct line of sight to him?
Probably. I can change those.
Darn elf wanted to
Why-
change the mechanics of the board.
I accidentally clicked that.
Okay.
Had to delete
I'll do it.
walls or something.
No.
You saw that?
I don't think I can throw the axe that far,
I
but
was talking
I'm
about
gonna try.
seeing you. Like there's a ledge right
Right.
or something.
And it goes into the board.
I
Yep.
guess
It's the
not.
blue. Damn it.
I still have the keg.
Time to try for the third time tomorrow.
Cave's not. Hey. But you ran.
Okay.
Was it rain? Ale.
Let's change it to right.
You always need saving.
I do.
There you go. Now you can see further.
Do you have something that will hold?
And I can change these.
Just gonna say. Yeah, in theory, I should have, as long as the ceiling stays above me the entire time. There we go. I was gonna say I should have a line of vision
Yeah,
all the way.
I'm adjusting. It's a more advanced feature I haven't used before with this.
So that ceiling is pretty tall in here, huh?
There you go. Now you have visibility down to them. And they do not see you.
But I can't see the beast.
Not from your current location.
Something.
How does it get out to the swamp? Does it have to go through the cave entrance? Oh well. I'm gonna work my way. Can I just go right over these rocks?
Yes.
Okay. Oh wait, I don't have a 5 move anymore. Stealth to there. Okay.
Okay. Now you can see it.
Yep.
Okay.
And it
So let's go ahead and apply some terror to you. And you are broken.
So I'm terrified.
You are terrified, which means you move away on your second action as fast as you can.
Good.
Alan.
I'm
Oh wait, it's because you're poisoned.
gonna move
My own chances.
slightly forward so I can at least see the creature.
Okay.
Disappointed.
Too late
Okay.
now. I guess I could use. No, I can't. I'm not.
So yeah, you can see the creature.
You
We'll go ahead and
take a
apply
dark
it for
deal.
you.
It is a skill roll. You could take a dark deal on.
Oh man, I totally forgot about dark.
Apparently, such creatures are par for the course for you. You're used to them.
It's just so.
I'm gonna have to use a because when did you? How did it know that I was terrified? I mean,
I rolled and got a 76 versus your 69.
okay.
Nice.
So I am gonna have to use a dark deal because the only way I'm living is if I'm not terrified. Because I'm gonna sit there cowering as long as the presence is there, right?
Until you
No,
pass.
until you pass.
I want to pass.
Pass
this.
away or
No, until you. Well, no,
that works still.
that would end it also. Otherwise, no. You make a roll at the end of every round.
I'm gonna pass it the very first thing, so I'm gonna use a dark deal to get another roll.
Okay.
I'm just gonna study how the creature moves.
Okay.
Study how the winds of magic move around the sick creature.
Am I rolling or are you?
You can go ahead and roll.
Oh, okay. And what is it?
Make a cool test.
A cool test. Yeah.
Now it might factor in that you're currently feared, so it might give you a
Yeah.
negative.
We'll
Yeah, it gave
adjust
me a
that.
negative 30.
It doesn't matter. You were still well below. So
Man, we're
didn't
all
make a
these good
modifier
rolls
there.
last game.
But go ahead and add a point of corruption.
Okay.
And does that take you over the threshold?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I was
So
already over the threshold.
How?
let's see.
Oh, did we not do the stack?
Dwarf, halfling.
Will this be your third?
What else?
He's good.
Okay.
Don't I have to roll a resistance thing first?
Oh yeah. Okay.
you
Fine.
become allergic
I'm
to
just
wood?
giving you one, man.
I was
First off, let me change my
There goes my dating life.
up to this.
Okay. If you fail, it'll be a mental corruption.
Okay. Go figure. So what is this right here that just popped up? Am I still terrified or something?
Yes, because you failed to roll.
It shouldn't factor into your endurance.
Yeah, it doesn't make a modifier.
It will probably automatically do that, which you can modify in the roll thing. You take it out or give yourself a plus, whatever.
Yeah. We'll adapt it based on what it adds in.
Well, I don't want to give it. Okay, so it's still giving me a minus 30.
Okay.
Toughness characteristic. Is that what why it's
Should be
endurance
willpower.
test? Okay. Oh, it's supposed to be willpower.
Willpower,
This is
because it's a mental corruption.
Characters.
Just to get a cool test.
Cool test. All right. Again, I'm doing so good with those.
Yeah, that didn't work.
Impressive.
Only failed by 4.
Yeah. No, you only found by one.
No, because he has plus 30.
Yeah.
30 higher than him. Okay.
Failed by 4 points, not 4
Now,
SLs.
did that show it to everybody?
No.
Oh,
Didn't
Okay,
show
did
it
not
to
show
me.
it. Okay. That's fine. That's the idea. So let me tell you what you get.
You gonna drag and drop it over there?
I will.
And how many do I take away from my?
Your willpower bonus.
Let me get my willpower up. I need 1 point to make my bonus.
Oh yeah, they do.
You have gained pacifism. You do not believe in violence anymore.
That's actually from a
Is
YouTube
that
channel
actual imitation?
where they're playing
No.
the guys that are playing.
What's fire? I'm dead no matter what.
That'd be good for him.
Like all that shit is just
Pacifist?
them playing.
no, he just
And
said
they make cartoons out of it.
Okay.
They make little,
Okay.
like,
I don't think there's anything to add in to it. Maybe I can, but
the one guy.
You survive, Elf.
Is it under effects or something? I can put that in there.
I think so. I think I might have just added it, but I'm not 100% sure how that works.
Okay.
Do you remember the name?
I can find it.
the wizard. Wizard War.
Items.
Do you remember the name of the podcast that
There
these
we
guys
go.
are actually playing?
There you go. Now you got it.
Alright.
There's either
Lucky
Critical
you.
Role or Legends of Adventures.
Huh, it didn't show up on my. Maybe I need to.
It's under effects.
Yeah, that's where I'm at. Didn't show up.
Uh,
But I might need to.
I've never read
no, it's under effects and then under corruption and mutations.
They do a bunch of different.
Shaved elbow.
Oh,
That account just does a bunch of different
I
roles.
have so many.
You
Just
do.
roll.
That's why it's hard to find.
Worms.
Anyway, you're still broken for the time being.
Uh-huh.
So, Oswald, you are broken.
Yeah.
At least I know I'm dead.
So I run first, and then I can do my.
Yes, you run as far away from the source of fear as you can. If you cannot escape the fear, then you hunker down wherever you think might be the safest and wait to die. Okay.
And endurance roll. Or the
It should
Cool.
have the extended test.
skills. Extend test. I've got two different.
Yeah, the
remember my-
broken one, the panic or broken is what you're rolling against.
They both say fear, so I'm gonna
That's
just
fine.
roll one of them. Do-do-do.
Okay.
Hey.
Yep, you're still feared.
Versus a 14.
Yes.
I love it. All right.
Okay, throw Doug. The whole group is shrieking out in panic. You hear a scream from the far end of the chamber.
I'm going to spend my turn while the tentacles and stuff are distracted, I guess, with the alcohol.
Okay.
Ready a bomb.
Okay. Pull out a bomb and light it, or
My goal is to have it so when I light it, it goes off the following round.
Oh shit!
okay.
Like that's my goal.
You
So,
will
like,
not take me alive.
So he
I'm not lighting it currently.
but
right.
I'm readying it.
Okay, so Alan, you see him pull out some sort of bomb. Look at it for a moment, then rip off a portion of the fuse, and get it ready to throw. Heinrich.
I would like to attempt to shoot the. I would think the first tentacle to hit him would be.
Okay, there are several tentacles currently going to him at this point.
Okay. I will
So you're
shoot
going
one
to
of them.
stop and just shoot. You're no longer scared.
Yes.
Okay.
I am not going to move this around. I am going to shoot.
Okay. So you just have the -24 night vision.
Yeah.
Why is it? Where are people clicking on to do their fear test other than
You go into skills.
okay? Other
At
than
the scroll bottom, there's going to be an extended skills test
Oh, yeah.
folder. And then you can just press that.
And it'll
in order-
update automatically.
okay.
So for the modifier, would I do -20 or +20?
-20. You're reducing
Wait.
your skill by 20.
It's got me already as the effect of my most recent
Minus 40.
my most recent mental issue. It's got me already at that now, and I shouldn't be.
My most
Do you remember the
recent
description of it?
It's fine.
mental
Yeah, I understand.
Get rid of it.
We'll adjust as necessary.
Okay. See if that does anything.
I had so many. So I
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
You take a shot into the wild. Crossbow glances off the stone and flies off into the room.
Okay.
What would you like to do for your other action?
Reload takes an action, so. And I can't move. So nothing. I can't do nothing.
Okay. Tolman.
I can do.
Yeah, you're broken.
Huh?
I think you're broken. Yeah.
Yes, he is.
Yes.
So
I'm
run away
running.
from your source of fear.
Where is the that thing so I can take it off my character for the time being?
So.
Or are we just gonna adjust those?
Just ignore it.
1, 2, 3,
Way to solve all
4,
your
5.
problems. Ignore it.
I moved twice, right?
Yep.
Double move. All right.
2 full moves.
Can I drink whiskey while I'm doing it?
No.
No.
Technically,
I
you
can't Captain Sparrow.
technically you drop the bottle of whiskey, smash it on the ground as you run off, which makes you even more panicked. But you can make another broken test now.
Okay, so do I click on
Wolf's
broken?
not gonna be happy about that.
Or-
If you click on your extended tests,
Yeah, I know. I just didn't know if I
We're
could click
probably
on
not
it.
making it.
Alright, so cool test. Yeah, cool test. Ain't gonna
Darnell
go
can't
well.
pass any cool test.
Blind GM roll or regular? Just
Because
whatever.
it would be 50% to succeed. That he's not passing.
Doesn't matter. We're gonna be passing it.
Until we get it.
Okay.
Roll 38 versus
Trying to drop
0.
that,
Yeah.
0.
I got a feeling you're in trouble.
Okay. Biscuit goes running off with you.
Give us 0.
Well, he's.
Because he's a halfling.
What's your actual
that's
cool?
like-
Your
that's-
cool isn't programmed in. That's why it's coming up as a 0.
Oh, it's
I was like,
Where is your character?
Looks like half
At home?
decent willpower.
yeah, we didn't have time to run back to the house.
I'm going to make the assumption
Why the
with a 38 that probably passed your panic.
Okay, what is.
So I'm going to
Where
remove
are
my
my
broken.
fucking skills then?
Well, first go to your stats, because your skills are irrelevant. Because if your skill's not programmed, it's not going to be in there. His willpower is a 59, is that what it is?
No, 35.
35.
Which is a generic default 30 with a halfling. That's why.
No,
No.
he
I've
has,
programmed all of my stats.
he just doesn't have the skill. Did you?
35's not just generic halfling.
Huh?
No.
Okay. Anyways.
I mean, I don't know why. Whatever.
Okay. So Larry strikes out at the dwarf. It's going to make 2 tentacle attacks at you at this point.
Oh, that's
It's only been
I wonder if Robin actually.
That's a terrifying effect. One per creature.
Okay.
Thought it was going to be away from you for more than a round or 2. This is the first round.
I have a feeling I'm holding a lot of them back. I didn't do both sections.
He's the
So
only
it's-
target.
Yeah, I'm the only target. Then left. So
Gotcha.
Okay.
I
So
have all
it
the tentacles
swings.
back, right?
One of the tentacles reaches out towards you, and woefully comes up short.
I still have to do a test.
Sure.
Because it can still hit me.
Sure. Can you fail your test by more than 4?
It's a possibility.
You do like I did and roll 95. Actually, 96, I guess, technically.
Technically,
Yeah.
it rolled a 97, so it can't hit you regardless. Because it's an automatic failure.
Okay.
So it does not, whatever you roll doesn't matter.
Okay.
Okay. And then it makes a second strike at you. That one's a little bit better. It will get 3 successes.
Man, it's got multi-attack.
I remember all of this. This is very clear in my mind.
I think I'm gonna do
Okay, you
Oh,
get
no.
2 successes, which reduces it to
Plus 1.
+1. So it does 10 points of damage to your body
Okay, take 1 point.
and entangles you.
Yeah. It's a shame too, because I'm feared to it. So I got the -10. That's what got me.
Okay.
He still would have had a 0 success on you, though. Right?
Leviathan.
It depends on then it depends on skills and stuff. It's tied.
Yeah.
So it he still may have still hit me, but that takes an extra level of check.
There you go.
Yeah, you're perfectly fine. So you're only feared by 1, and your broken is gone.
Well, it
will
should
be
have
done.
dropped more than that, because remember, I have an additional penalty on me because for some reason that mental thing went in.
Applied?
I shouldn't.
Okay.
I don't know what that penalty is, though, for that
It
particular
would have been
effect.
at least 10. So okay, we'll get rid of the fear. Okay.
Elf just walks out, flipping him off like.
Okay.
I got your axe and your child.
So what would you like to do? Well, that technically you're still feared for
Feared,
this
right.
round.
Yeah.
And so you run over here, cower in the corner behind all the gear,
Mhm.
and then recover from your fear, thinking it's safe. It sounds like the creature might be going away from you. Alan, what would you like to do? You see the road warden back away and take a shot, and Oswald is currently running for the hills. Somewhere you hear the dog barking and whimpering as it runs off into the darkness.
If
Terror for puppy dog.
And
if I were
and
to
biscuits.
cause,
Cool. Could you imagine how fucking terrified a real dog would be right now?
Yeah.
There would be no like, oh, I'm gonna stay with my human. No, that dog would be fucking
I
gone.
don't
It
know.
would
I've
be
seen
coming back
I-
here.
I've seen some dogs do some crazy
Yeah,
stupid shit.
I can see them overcoming it and just charging in to
Yeah.
attack. All
He's
the
like,
time.
yeah.
as the tentacles are coming in.
Yeah, getting shredded
That's a
and,
fair
and
point.
ripped to pieces. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
What would you like to do, Alan?
Dogs
If
are-
I were to hit,
I almost want to be like, dog automatic
could I
passes,
snap
suicide
out
dog.
his fear?
Hit Oswald?
Only if you were in danger. If you were in danger, I'd have been like, suicide dog.
If you do some damage to him, sure, I'll give him
Sure,
another
that.
roll. I'm open to that.
PTSD of octopuses.
You can't control the damage, though, but
Because you're not
you
gonna
can certainly
attack.
try to strike him with something.
Alternatively, I'm going to.
But you notice where I'm running.
Every combat, you're just going to get shot by the group.
I want to recommend
You
something
guys
because
didn't
we've never
replicate?
used it before, and it is a
I'm
mechanic.
not running into the light.
Leadership.
I don't
You
want to be
can do
seen by the
leadership
creature.
tests
So
to help
I
other
literally ran in
people
a straight
counteract
line
it.
as I was
I mean, it's
walking.
based off your leadership master.
That was the
something
logic.
That's
That's
I'm like, I was
skill.
Yeah, that's
sneaking
well,
away.
I think we
Got
used it a long
scared,
time
just
ago
went
with the
running
soldier.
this way.
Yeah.
Against
I don't
fear.
know what's that.
So
way.
yes, if you happen to have leadership, that'd be an option to give them a bonus on their save.
Can you
I've never been in
give me a
cave.
moment? I have. A couple
Yeah, he
of
wasn't here
skills
when
I
we
need to check.
did all the stuff in the cave.
You have a
I've
couple
never been
what?
in this cave.
Talents
I
and
don't know
skills
what
I need to
I'm
check.
doing. All I know is I don't want to get in
Because
the light because the monster.
I have
can't
two,
get me in the
two
light.
options I can do that I didn't know about.
Okay. So I can
I think it's
let
sound
you
logic.
delay, and if your turn doesn't come back up again, then you're welcome to take your turn at that point. Otherwise, I need to keep going.
Then I'm going to
Or you can make a declaration. We'll figure out the mechanics.
step up to here
Okay?
and cast the sleep petty spell on him.
Go for it.
My sleeping body gets dragged back.
Sleep.
Okay.
Tries to put him to sleep.
Who?
Oswald.
So
I think he's trying to stop me from fleeing all the way into the swamp.
that's what I'm trying to do.
Yep. Narcolepsy.
So you got targeting Oswald, which is fine. You got a casting success. So you apply sleep to this one.
Is there a save associated with it?
It says
No
opposed
save.
test is what popped up,
Opposed test, yes.
but there's like
You get to defend yourself.
Dodge, hand, weapon, shield. It's it's because it's a targeted spell. There is no defense against the sleep, I think.
kind of
It's probably a willpower save.
okay.
I don't know about the spell, but the reason it's saying the post test because it's a touch spell, so you can try to dodge out of the spell.
Oh.
That's why it's the
Okay.
main touch.
Yeah, that's valid.
Then under
Yeah.
that, I have fast hands to give me a +10 to
Oh, for your touch
An
spell.
opponent.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll give you a -10 on your dodge. So roll your dodge, see if you can get one success level.
You got a -40.
Actually,
for my
just to make sure we're all clear, yes,
Because
he would be rolling. If it was an enemy he was trying to get, he would
You-
roll a brawl or an attack
No.
against him.
No, it's
Pro-
built into the
prone
spell casting.
condition
You got
on you
0
as well.
successes.
Oh,
you should probably take out the prone condition.
Yes,
Okay.
I'm not worried about that. So you rolled a 31. With your fear and everything, yeah, he definitely touched you.
Okay.
So he slumps to the ground, fast asleep.
when he hits the ground because he was not prone
I'm prone.
prior. When he hits the ground, he wakes up. That wouldn't that since he fell asleep, it would remove his terror and fear.
Could you put the spell in the chat?
I can.
Yeah.
Gravity.
If I'm running full tilt, would I still slide like
I
one space?
don't know how to
I'm just kidding.
We'll sort that out.
sleep. Here, I'll just.
Oh man. Why do I have road rash on my face?
You touch the
Okay,
button.
just let me look it up.
Okay.
So much here.
Oh, there it is.
You posted it.
No, now you posted it. Okay. Sleep. Okay. If they have prone, they gain unconscious. They remain unconscious for the duration. Loud noises, being moved, jostles will awaken them instantly. If they're standing or sitting when affected, they start themselves awake as they hit the ground, gaining prone, but remaining conscious. If your targets are not resisting and are suitably tired, they will, at the spell's end, just start sleeping normally. Okay. So otherwise, you'd be out for willpower round. So basically, if you do it on somebody who's awake and moving around, they just fall prone and are otherwise fine. So
You're going to use that on my character later so
Okay.
he can get some sleep.
That removes my fear.
that does not remove your
No.
fear. I will give you a free save, however,
Okay.
so that you get 2 chances to recover.
All right. Fear extended.
I mean, I like the creativity that.
No,
I like the
that's a valid
creativity.
use.
Well,
That's not gonna remove your. Isn't broken like 1 per success level or something?
It's an extended test.
Broken's not on me. Oh yeah, it is. Never mind. It is there.
So
you're
it
broken.
drops, doesn't it drop
Now I
levels?
make my own fears.
Yeah.
So I can roll a
you
second
have so many
time now?
broken conditions to operate just like how fear is. It's an extended
Yeah.
test. Once you get it, it's gone. Then you can start working on the fear.
Gotcha.
Still didn't pass because I got to get a 14. So.
Okay. So
You
made,
get bonuses if you're like in a place of safety.
Yeah, I remember
What
that
did you roll
discussion.
for? Your
My
fear?
own fears. Then.
Okay, so you
It's
didn't pass
usually
your fear.
hard.
You
You're
made
usually out of the
a
combat.
broken check and a fear check
I'm trying to find
as a result of the sleep spell.
Yeah.
Now make a second one at the end of your round.
Come on.
I have an effect on me. I need
Nope,
to get rid
still
of it.
not.
You're still afraid. Now do the broken one.
Okay.
Because they're 2 separate effects.
Oh yeah. Oh no! Darn it! That was 13.
Did you roll the same one? Because the other one had you had a bigger benefit.
No, both of them are both saying minus 20 now
Okay.
instead of minus 40.
So does it go down automatically every round?
Oh no,
Okay.
it shouldn't.
Okay. So you are prone, but still scared out of your mind.
Okay.
Okay. So at least you're slowed down. Oswald. That's effectively what you're doing. Is you stand up
Stand up.
and then you make your rolls, which you already did.
Okay.
We're just going out of order there.
Okay.
So I will mark you not as prone anymore.
Just scared.
Could you
Rodon.
imagine waking up to the
So
adrenaline
my
rush
plan is I'm
that
going
you were
to
already experiencing when you fell
light
asleep? That would be
the grenade.
insane.
Okay.
And I want to roll it like maybe a square or 2. I'm not aiming for a sick tentacle or anything like that because I mean
Just into the mass of it.
into the mass of it as a goal, as not to do damage, but to like slow the tentacles advance. They're looking for safer options to get past.
Sure.
The shock of pain and stuff like that. That's
Yep.
my goal with it.
Okay. No, that's fine.
Is I'm not trying to do damage. I'm just trying to bite.
Okay. And what's the burst radius of this?
I'm not using my bigger bomb. Yeah.
You're using your little bomb.
Yeah, my little bomb.
You're saving the big bomb for later when the elf is nearby.
Well, since they're exotic level, they're kind of hard to get. But let's see.
The bomb has a blast of 5. So
5
I'll
yards.
probably end up getting myself also. But
Okay.
But my goal is to distract the tentacles.
There's plenty of tentacles in front of you, so pick a,
What is
pick a
that?
spot.
There's a rope on the side of the dog. Jeez.
It's not mutated dog.
Did you see my little?
Or it's not mutated dog.
Okay, so where about would you like to throw it?
Where the most tentacles are.
Furthest from you and most tentacles would probably be about here, right in front of the pool of water.
Okay. So my goal
Okay,
is
so you roll it out there, and I believe you have to make an engineering roll.
I have ranged explosives.
Range explosive then.
Get it. Get it.
Yeah. I cannot figure out how to get rid of that effect on my character.
He started trying. I think that might be
And I'm hoping since I'm just rolling it, I don't like.
Blow up.
Well,
No.
it's the explosion radius is I probably will end up taking some damage, which is fine. But
I'm just mildly curious to see the bomb blow up in your hands.
it's completely possible. It's dangerous. So,
Very dangerous.
And like alcohol
What was
fire.
and it is fear based.
Firewall.
And you can test requiring movement for like the entangled condition.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So outstanding failure results in what?
Oh no.
It doesn't blow me up because it wasn't a.
It wasn't a critical.
Oh, good. I was like,
If it rolls a critical, that's also a double. Any gunpowder weapons blow up in your
That's
hands.
an even.
That's an even number.
I'm a pretty good surgeon, but I can't
just his helmet
make
comes
you a
bouncing
new
over.
hand. You're gonna have to get Carter to actually
Yeah.
show him to a game and make you a new hand.
He always has ears.
Oh, I'm sorry.
His engineer showed up for one day to make an ear, and then
I assume it scatters by that many yards.
I don't
I actually was
100%
looking at the
know.
equipment.
Okay.
You're essentially an engineer in Marvel. is worth 20 gold buying.
I know everyone has to make a cool test now. These are the
Hey, buddy,
Wait,
you
somebody
making
just
the
got 40
rounds?
gold on his face?
Okay.
Dude, I'm walking around with priceless
Is
things.
it all of us, or you're gonna do that, Sean?
We'll sort that out momentarily. Let's
Sorry.
figure out how to do the bomb first.
Yep.
Oh, there it is. So I can.
I won't have the test when he's at.
It lands in his lap.
It slips. It lands right next to the elf.
There we go. I got rid of my.
That's injury, combat.
Whoopsie.
That's actually
Scatter.
more accurate.
Okay, on a failed range throwing test, roll on the scatter table to figure out where your weapon lands. Target marks the spot. So we roll. You get
Look at all this hair you're putting on,
yeah,
dude.
7 yards closer to you from the target. So you light the bomb, go to throw it, and it slips out of your hand behind you.
That's only.
Oh no. Behind?
Behind you.
7 yards is only 2 squares, right?
3.5 squares.
Oh shit.
Oh no.
He was
Oh,
only,
you-
throw- he
was
was
your
only
target-
throwing 4. He was throwing it 4 yards away,
Yeah,
or 4 squares away.
I was rolling it close to me. I was probably gonna get in the way.
He dropped it right in front of himself.
He dropped it right
Basically,
at
yes.
his feet.
That'll-
Okay.
No more entanglement.
Let's do this.
So it doesn't blow up this round.
It does
It'll blow
not.
up-
It blows
blow
up at the end of the
my
next round.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, you got time to put your shield over it then.
Yeah.
Just jumps on it.
You got time for the elf to save your life.
Or I got time for the tentacles to grab it.
Sure.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
like.
So you said I couldn't
Say
even
it's
grab the
not
lantern.
Yeah, grab the
It is
lantern.
not a two-handed battle axe.
We can't get that lucky.
And grab the
I,
lantern.
I have no
Place it
problem
down.
with you holding it in one hand, but you're going to have to carry it.
Using the same logic, they grabbed the lantern when he initially
But I
put
would
it
have
down.
The bow
Yeah,
would be
so then
still.
grab the other
I
light
figured it
source.
would be.
Using the
We
logic from the
never
previous fight.
Heinrich.
Never have that kind of logic or consistency.
Attempt
Come
to
on.
reload.
Okay?
Get it. You can do it.
No.
Oh,
Oh no.
You cannot do it.
we are just sucking ass.
You are.
Snap.
Is it an 11 or is that a what? Oh, it's a Sean.
Yeah. We
It's a shot.
won't worry about that. It wasn't an attack roll. You just didn't. I don't. It's an extended test, so you just don't do anything.
Are you still poisoned?
You drop your bolt.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So
Sturdy.
the situation and everything
That's not-
makes you fumble
That's
about
the opposite
fumble.
that I wanted. I want a crit
Well,
success.
had it actually been an attack, in that case, you would have shot the nearest person, which would have been Alan.
Oh, thank you.
Wow.
Thanks for moving up, Alan.
Reloaded so fast.
Reload.
You didn't realize it.
Oops.
I can absolutely see the way the crossbows were.
You know the best part about that?
Yeah, they tended
That
to
would
have
kill
hair
her.
triggers.
I would kill most of our.
Okay, Tolman.
Point blank.
You head off in the same direction
You get a plus
Do I
60 to
get to
hit a
roll?
mid.
at the end of your round, yes. Well, technically, I already removed your broken, so you can do what you want, but you are subject to fear until you can recover that.
I was really wanting to reload it so I could shoot that tentacle off.
Can I see any tentacles or anything like that?
No, you cannot see any tentacles where you
Why am
currently
I
are.
wounded?
Alright.
Because you were broken.
Oh,
The
take-
side effect.
I'm gonna
about
move
it
up
is you
behind
become
this
winded at the
stalagmite.
end when you recover from broken.
Isn't it feet?
It is.
Okay, I got a
Just
better
different
view from there.
description word for it.
Alright.
Mean
Okay.
the same thing.
Just get moves up to you.
Gracias.
Its tail
Oh,
behind
is
its
that why I
leg.
had fatigue on my character? Was because of that? I thought it was because of the.
Possibly.
Yeah, after you get the broken
A lot of
condition
conditions
taken out,
are short term, but then they give you fatigue. So okay, Larry goes. So 2 tentacles attempt to. Well, one's already grappling you, right? Okay. So what it's going to do first is to constrict you. How does that work? Can squeeze and crush. Any successful roll gives a. Okay.
That's why this blanks out.
Squeeze and crush. Then enters a grapple. And how does?
Right, it's squeezing the grumble.
Still works.
It does. Squeeze and crush its prey. So it's just, I'm assuming it's strength bonus. Probably its base damage.
Okay. Just like an
versus
auto
your-
hits.
Yeah, like I would consider that an auto hit.
Okay.
Okay, so a second tentacle tries to grab you. First off, which will
Oh,
get
I didn't make my end fear.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll that real quick.
That's fine. It gets 2 successes with its second tentacle.
Why are we rolling so high today?
I sent it back down. Okay.
It's because we swapped over.
I sent the extended test back down.
But yeah, because you failed it. Yeah,
I thought
otherwise
we
it
were
resets.
doing that one. Okay. I thought you said with fear we were not doing that mechanic, but okay.
I feel like I've been skipped over, but this feel like it's taking forever.
'Cause it's going a little slow. We have some details to go through each time.
Yeah, they don't need to get
Damn. Where do you see that again?
second tab.
54 is 1,
Yep.
so it hits you for 10 points of damage to your leg.
Okay. Just one.
That's going to grapple you as well. And then, that's a good question. How do you do grapple damage? Because it wouldn't be a defense roll, it's already got you.
Would you just do the base damage as if it hit with like a +0?
The grapple was a
Probably. Yeah, I would have to assume that.
Okay. So I take
So-
a point.
Yeah, it does 9 as its base damage, so you just take 9 automatically.
Have you been taking damage from the actual grapple itself?
No.
Okay.
Well, the one that hits him
Yeah.
does its attack damage. Okay. It then applies grapple as a defense to him.
I figured since it was undamaging, it wouldn't do anything.
Oh, that's my shield.
Yeah, his shield
Oh,
is
okay.
undamaging. Okay.
Got it.
And I don't think grapple has a second level, but we will check it. Entangled.
It can stack. I don't think it adds additional bonuses, but it adds to the extended test, the breakout.
Okay.
Now it's 2SL to breakout.
Okay. So you'll have to adjust that. I don't have a way to add that in specifically.
Don't know if I can. But figure it out.
Is it-
Okay.
Thank you.
And then
It did automatically.
it does?
Mhm.
Oh, cool. So as soon as you get hit, it gives you the entangled condition?
Dude, blow your nose.
Nice. Okay, bonus. And then it sends out a couple of tentacles down into the cave over here. You guys see several tentacles going that way. And then at least one of the tentacles scoops up the bomb and pulls it into the mass.
Nice.
I
Elias,
sit corrected.
Wait,
I sit corrected.
hang on. You said tentacles moving over here.
I wasn't worried either, really, because it did it with the stupid.
That's what I was.
Yeah,
You
grab-
said
grabs anything
tentacles
that's dropped,
moving here.
yes, 3 tentacles
So
have
I'm
moved
shit
into the
myself.
main passageway. Right, they are about
It's got
here.
an alcohol bottle now somewhere.
Okay. Eliathan, what would you like to do?
I moved.
Okay.
Oh wait, I need to make my test too.
Make a fear test at the end.
Do I see him yet?
I don't think so.
Effects? Is that under effects? Is that where it was?
It's under skills at the very bottom, extended test. You can see something sparking in the air.
You're brave.
There you go. You suddenly are encouraged. You must save your dwarf.
That'll do, Vince. That'll
Your dwarf is in danger. Here's your chance to make the scales
do.
right.
Do a strength test.
Yeah.
Alan, what would you like to do?
You said tentacles were coming in our direction.
There are 3 tentacles right here in the water.
I saw him pick up and toss the ball. I saw him
Nope.
toss the bomb, right?
Nope.
Okay.
Too sneaky.
Well, you were casting a spell and focused on him.
Yeah.
Not on the other fight.
Or I'm too sneaky.
Sure. Dwarven stealth.
I'm going to. I did my duty. I'm going to go.
Did my duty to God and my country.
You put one to sleep. Now your job is done.
Yeah, I'm pissed. I feel like this is the whole, I ain't gotta run fast. I just gotta run fast than you.
Oswald.
Exactly. This is. Exactly
I'm already
what-
standing, so my first one's gonna be running. And then I'm not changing direction, so slopping through the slop is gonna be
That's a piss pool.
Okay.
whatever. I'm
Go ahead and make your
First
break
one.
check.
Okay.
And then Threadog, what would you like to do?
So,
The first one.
Do you want to do the grenade?
It's at the end of the round, you said.
okay.
And
Come
no,
Man.
no.
Corn Pop was a bad dude.
Don't scare Oswald. He'll be out of the fight for a long time.
Some reason
Then
I survived.
will try to
Scared
fight
little-
the tentacles that are on me, like break.
Okay.
I don't like
And-
that
and
you're
I was-
wearing that shirt, by the way. I feel like that's the reason why you're dying.
Wait, which turn is
No, that's what's waiting outside the cave for us.
So I was actually wrong. That's the fear test that was on there. So I don't have a extended test for grapple.
Okay. So you have 2 levels of grapple right now.
Okay. So
Yeah. We'll
that's,
assume
that's,
it that way.
that's what it would be. It should be almost the exact same.
I've already proved it's not within my power. I think the dwarf saved himself.
Yeah.
I have resolve if I need to, but I'm saving
Yeah, that
that,
was-
for when the elf gets trapped.
Gotta save him.
So he has faith in you.
Let's see if it does any substantial damage.
You go.
It's actually the counter. If
I don't want to hear it. La la la. Let me say the word.
if you
Oh,
don't.
what?
Oh wow.
Okay. You successfully, with strength of will and dwarven might, peel off one of the tentacles.
Well done.
And due to luck, I guess. More than anything else.
Okay.
Okay? You're not sure you're going to be able to do that with any other tentacle.
I'm sure.
Heinrich.
Wow.
Okay.
It's so squishy.
What bomb? Yeah? What would
At
you
the
like
end
to
of
do?
End of round.
Oh,
of
I
the
thought you
round.
said at the end of his turn.
No, at the end of the round is what he said.
That's better for us. At the end of my
I figured that you might have meant that. You kept saying end of the round, so I'm going by the end of the round.
I was saying end of my round.
Okay, so
Okay.
So it's another reload.
He's just dragging closer to himself.
I'm not looking for it to drag it closer to himself. He's in the water.
Yay! I actually succeeded. I almost had a crit
Silver lining.
success.
okay,
No, it's not a silver lining.
you back up and reload your crossbow.
All depends on what type of wick is. I mean,
Tolman.
Yeah, let's say if it's magnesium.
they had wicks.
Well, human made.
They had wicks even back.
Okay,
way,
so
way
yeah.
ages, yeah.
from my vantage,
Uh-huh.
can I see the tentacles stretching into that?
No.
No.
From where you're currently at, all you see is darkness because of that stalagmite.
And I see everybody
Everybody's-
feet towards that direction.
You see Oswald running, pale as a ghost. Okay.
And not
Covered
not
in
going-
mud.
No, I'm gonna make a test.
Looks like he's been rolling around in the dirt and so forth. You see Heinrich doing a fighting withdrawal. He backs up a little bit, reloads his crossbow, and starts to take aim again.
I attempt to reload.
Okay. You see Alan hastily walking out of the place, as if he just did something bad and he doesn't want anybody to see it.
Okay. Nice. I proceed to vacate the premises,
Okay. Now you see a bunch of tentacles over in this area.
and I continue to vacate the premises.
And your mouth.
Okay.
Dog not moving.
No longer scared, by the way.
This guy moves over in front of you.
Hmm?
What's that?
No longer scared.
Okay.
The
Okay.
78 finally worked.
78 finally worked?
Yeah, my cool test with 78 finally succeeded.
Okay. Larry goes ahead and applies 2 more rounds of 9 points to you.
I broke free from one of them.
Okay. Then he attempts to hit you with one of his tentacles.
9 more straight points of damage.
Yes.
Reduced. It's also mitigated.
Well, he hits you with a -4. So you can probably block that.
Hopefully.
No.
Well, maybe not.
I managed
You
to
did. You
pass.
did beat it, even though you didn't do very good.
Nice.
The
so
other
I-
tentacle
yeah.
squeezes you for 9 points. And then as your bomb sizzles, there's a loud explosion, giving everybody a cool test.
It is, I believe, it's a +20 cool test, if I saw it correctly.
Okay.
So it's not just a straight cool test. But
So roll your cool test, and if you get a use +20. As long as you succeed, you're not scared.
it's more broken, I believe.
I thought gunpowder was only the guy that you attacked, although a bomb would be different.
We were classifying bomb as everyone that can hear it.
Yeah.
I hope there's a bonus to the roll.
It's average, so it's a plus 20 cool test, or taken under broken condition,
Okay, I made it.
even if the shot misses.
Right.
So
That's if somebody's shooting gunpowder at you, or in the case of a bomb, it blows up.
Of course, it's still.
I don't have the data test since I have a talent.
My
Would that
crit
roll
failed.
fear too?
No.
Okay.
I crit failed.
You crit failed?
Yeah. You're now flaying more.
Okay.
You're not flaying more.
Okay. So we will mark Tolman back as broken. Everybody else, I think, as far as their rolls, is far enough away or otherwise fine. There is a earth-shattering kaboom from inside the cave. The halfling almost gets lifted off his feet, and his legs just spinning in the air as he starts running faster.
Borgar, get down!
He's trying to
Oh,
save
right in
you.
the mouth, man.
Biscuit says it's okay.
He's getting your
That's fine.
I looked over and he just went,
Mulder's French. Inside the cave, the tentacle. Well, go ahead and roll the damage for the bomb.
It's just plus 12. So
Plus 12 damage?
Yeah.
Okay. Versus its defense. Okay. The tentacle ripples and is badly torn where the bomb goes off.
it's also impact that matters. So and dangerous, but the dangerous.
The dangerous doesn't apply. Impact.
Impact.
What's your first kiss in this time?
It's on successful hit. The result of the unit's dice to attack roll applies extra damage.
Order for
Roll
more
a
attention.
roll a
I'll give you
10
some
once
attention
it-
over here.
Just roll a d10. That's the shrapnel effect. Okay, so it takes 14 points. It's enough to badly scar the tentacle. It doesn't sever it. There's a loud explosion. All of the tentacles react and tense up momentarily, which includes releasing you.
Okay.
And the creature out in the pool visibly shudders and almost instinctively moves a couple of yards away from it.
Great, now we just need a bunch of grenades.
I got 5 more.
You can see the wound already starting to heal. It's not going to do any lasting damage to it.
But
Um,
scarred.
Yes.
It
Eliathan,
will remember that.
there's a massive blast of light and fire, and the creature seems to recoil.
Okay.
So,
I was already running,
Okay.
and it's just 3, so I would go 24 yards. Is that what it would be if I took off at
Sure.
a sprint? But if there's a drop off, how far was that drop off?
5 feet.
The sprinting actually is a skill check to figure
Right.
out
There's
how
an
far you
athletics check that you have to roll. And if
Okay.
you get successful, then every success level is plus 1 meter. But if you roll bad, it's less meters.
Okay, and it's athletics.
Yes.
I've been rolling so phenomenally. I'm not bad
feel
at
good
it.
sarcasm.
Is that what it is?
Just
Every success level is just another meter or
yes.
yard.
Yeah.
It's not worth it.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, I feel like it's something more than that.
Double check it.
That's fine.
I believe it's an extra yard.
I'm gonna move my 16 that I get for being slow now because I'm like a human.
Okay.
But depending on what the outcome of that athletics run
Yeah.
check is,
Right now, you can see numerous tentacles scattered around the room, reacting to the explosion.
On your turn, you can use an action to sprint. This requires a plus 20 athletics check.
Mhm.
The distance covered is in addition to your move this round. So you get your movement rate for this round if you pass. If you pass in general, and then your sprint, you sprint run movement plus SL yards, and then see the movement table for the run movement. So a character with I move 4 who roll a -2 sprints an additional 14 yards.
an additional 14 yards.
That's what it says. On your turn, you can use your action to sprint. This requires a plus 20 athletics check, and the distance is covered in addition to your movement this round. You sprint your run movement plus SL yards. See the movement table. So a character with a move of 4 who rolled a -2 SL would sprint an additional 14 yards. 16 minus 2 equals 14. That's what it says word for word.
Okay.
If you want to interpret it some other way.
I'm not sure I buy the additional because that's basically meaning you're going 4 times movement. And if he failed, then it counteracts the additional portion because he didn't succeed. He had a -2 SL. So I think there's some wording issues there. End result is you get a +20 at a minimum, and an extra move.
Doesn't matter.
-0.
Well, did that include the +20?
Mhm.
Okay. So net 0. I mean, it gives you another move, so it's 3 moves worth. I think that's what it's talking about.
Yes.
Okay, so a 4, normally a 4 move would be 8 meters, 16 meters for a double, plus.
So what's your movement? What's your movement currently?
It's a 4.
Your movement's a 4. So your running yards would be 16.
Sorry.
Minus any SL you got from the test.
So I already did 16 yards from where I started.
Right, I would say you get another one,
Another 8 yards.
another 8 yards
Yeah.
because you're sprinting and you succeed.
You fail, but -0, so you don't subtract any
Right.
additional off.
Gotcha.
Sure. Okay, so you go sprinting down there. Alan.
I'm going to.
I'm carrying. Well, you can't. I can't see you.
I can see you.
Step
But you
forward.
see, I got
and
the axe in my
check
hand.
to try to snap him out of it.
You gonna put him to sleep again?
If I fell prone in the water.
No, I'm just gonna make a new check to.
Okay, I'm gonna step up
Wake
and
up
yell
a
at him
lot.
to get snap out of it.
Yeah.
Give me a leadership roll.
I drowned in piss.
Got this bit.
But it's so warm and inviting.
He yells at you to snap out of it, but it comes out more or less, hey, you probably shouldn't be scared. Doesn't seem to penetrate. Oswald, what would you like to do?
You gotta
Keep
shoot
going.
it.
So, first there, and then the other. And then
Start rolling through that. What would you like to do?
Let's see if I can.
Same formula. We're writing a note
Pass
same
either of my
formula
tests.
and everything.
Okay, are you,
Yelling
are you planning to do that at the end of
Oh, is
your
that you?
round or at the end of the full round?
At the end of my round.
Okay.
Would be preferable.
Did
Yelling at
I
the elf
oh,
to
I.
hurry up and run faster.
Did you pass?
Okay.
No, I got
Yeah,
you notice-
to.
You can see him pulling out another bomb and starting to light it.
I probably got it.
You can tell I'm noticeably slower. Damn it.
Okay, so you're just readying the bomb right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Since you said for precise timing and stuff like that, that takes some time to
Right.
do it. So.
Heinrich.
Okay, are these
Yeah,
tentacles?
I mean, you're welcome to just light it and throw it and see how long it takes.
Slide in the middle of the wick. There you go.
Yeah.
It works.
Yeah.
Are these tentacles here still moving forward?
Yes. They have currently withdrawn, but they're regrouping, and it's not going to be long before they come back. They seem to have reacted negatively to the loud explosion in their midst.
So if I were to not move, would they be able to reach me by the end of the next
You don't know. They're pretty fast. I don't know. How confident are you?
Is this axe fucking worth it?
I've seen dwarves faster than you.
Oh.
The egg is though.
I do like. Is it a dwarf or a halfling that's on the messenger picture?
Halfway.
Halfling.
Is it a halfling?
Yeah, it's a
like
halfling.
a little human.
What?
So
In the book.
In the book, the messenger
You did
picture.
artwork
He's
for that.
Oh, okay.
like in the middle of a sprint or something like that. It's one of my favorite classes.
move up?
Just to get that run.
no,
thing.
I'm measuring.
What's your speed? Well, I bought it 3 times. So
Well, and then when fleeing, I have extra movement.
Fleeing and something else.
I don't think
Yeah,
it gets
with,
green.
movement.
This man would be seen without it.
that's
Would
crazy.
this be
Yeah.
a
A
mob?
dwarf wouldn't be seen with it.
No.
How many tentacles are there?
You're right.
There are several tentacles, but they're not necessarily on top of each other.
It is fun.
Well, if they're 3 to 6, is it
It is not 3 to 6 in a group.
6 3?
There are several tentacles. If you want to shoot a tentacle, you can.
You're not shooting a group of them then.
Why
Yeah.
did I crack the whip?
Now you want to shoot the creature. It's a nice big
It's
creature.
for driving a horse or a cart or something like
Yeah,
that.
increases travel speed if you use it.
Because don't they have a horse that require horse and saddles on level 2?
What you doing, Ben?
I'm looking at the stuff again.
Okay, so you're gonna hold your action while you figure it out. Tolman, what would you like to do? I gotta keep moving along, dude.
He did that to me earlier.
Like a coward.
Okay, so you're running.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
getting late.
Biscuit moves along, and then Larry goes. Okay. It responds by surging forward itself, hauling its bulk up out of the pool and onto the ground. Numerous tentacles behind it, sort of lifting it up and crawling out of the area with murky, muddy water spilling all over everything. Lashes out at you with 2 tentacles and then flops another 3 or 4 down the hallway while also sending a couple of tentacles to intercept the elf.
How many
can
does
see-
this thing have?
According to what glimpse you had, it looks like hundreds.
Your drunken state might have duplicated a couple.
Well, I think we're all taking the right course of action and running.
I mean,
Sorry, Dwarf.
If you mouse over it, you can see what your character saw.
But I can't see it. So, oh well.
Yeah. Well, that's why your character's running in terror.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I remember that picture.
Yeah.
I made it.
I don't think you did. I think I did.
Is that the one you? Okay.
Either way, many.
That's
Hey, you do have-
It
you do
looks
have,
like
like,
the
a
one
flip
you
though.
posted in the chat. That's
like-
what it looks like.
I like that if I mouse over any of those, the only things I can see is like the people that I can see. Like I can only see Biscuit,
Yeah.
Tolman, and Alan.
Yeah.
That's it. That's cool.
Okay, so dwarf first one hits a 3 successes.
Man, I like your character. This sucks.
He'll be fine. He's tough.
5 successes.
5 successes. So you block the first tentacle with your shield. Second one gets a critical and a 1 success.
Oh well, there you go.
Fine. And your armor prevents the critical regardless. Okay.
Just
You can
his
see
armor
the
a lot.
creature as it's moving forward. The front of it sort of starts to peel open, and you see large, jagged teeth sort of chomping as it's moving closer to you. Several tentacles flop down through the passageway, approaching Heinrich with great speed, and several tentacles head over towards Eliathan to intercept you, blocking your path currently. Eliathan, what would you like to do? Or did you figure out what you wanted to do, Heinrich?
Just keep going.
Okay. Eliathan.
I'm running over them, like leaping past them.
Okay.
I'm not slowing down.
Okay.
So, whoops. Gosh darn. 16 is my base.
Uh-huh.
Ah. Damn it.
Okay, now.
I hate this whole shift click thing or whatever the hell it is.
You can just put space bar using the measuring tool.
Alright. And 14. That's
There you go.
my base move, and then I'm going to roll the athletics check again.
Okay.
Did you drop the axe?
I'm not saying.
Okay. Add another 5 yards.
So I got another move plus 5 yards, which is what, 13?
Yeah, that's nuts.
Okay. Alan. I think I may have prevented you from moving at that point, but so I put it back on you.
It's only giving me 4 when I do this, though. Oh well.
Okay. So now we go to Alan.
I'm gonna step up against the wall.
Just make it
Okay.
far enough. Yeah.
And
There are numerous tentacles right here.
then I'm not going to do that with that.
I go Move!
What's the button to?
You're not grabbing it, are you?
Is there a button to?
No, it just tells you where you were.
He just he went back. He's
Oh,
got
yeah.
a ball, so
I'm not going to do that.
The pirate.
I'm going to.
Who's that right there?
Move here.
Okay.
I can say one word.
If you have battle time.
Okay, I thought we could say one word.
Sure.
Eggs!
Well, how are you worried about breakfast? Oswald.
Halfling calls out, I don't know how to cook! Oswald.
Done. Move.
Okay. Throw Doug.
Okay. So I'm going to. Okay, so my goal is I'm going to throw the grenade at the creature. Like
Okay.
Actual physical creature.
Okay.
Its mouth.
And I'm probably going to end up spending a permanent. So.
Okay.
First.
Okay.
I have like some dwarven death metal
Get
playing in
that
the
zero.
background.
Pretty
right
awesome.
now. Some
So I can
remember all this.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he's arrived. So it's a plus what? Because it's really large.
Enormous is 40.
40. That'd be virgin better than. Plus 3.
You hit it in its right leg.
Yes.
Which one?
All of them. And hey, that's I'm trying to figure out what description it would do. Because my goal is not to kill it or anything, because I doubt it can kill it.
Right.
My goal is I guess thematically throw it in its mouth or something like that.
Right. Try to bounce it near its vital body.
A vital body to send it running.
Okay.
Would be my goal. So
Right.
I'm going to spend a resilience to make it a
Cold shot.
well, I'm going to spell in resilience to choose my dice roll.
Okay.
For location or for?
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
You
Okay.
get, well,
Well,
because
no,
resilience lets you pick the dice that you rolled,
Right.
the dice number, and hit location is based off of what you rolled.
Right.
Therefore, you could use resilience to pick the
Make a
hit
call
location.
shot.
It-
Yeah.
it's sort of a called shot, or you could take the -20 and call a shot.
I could do that too. I didn't think about that, but I was
Right.
mainly
You
The
want to
effect
hit
is
the
the
creature.
same.
Yeah.
Right.
Except resilience is a permanent resource. And the other one you might miss.
yeah. The benefit is you can spend it after you roll, so that's why I rolled first.
Right. That makes sense.
So
So, okay.
if I got a 1, for example,
Yeah, you wouldn't.
I wouldn't even burn it.
Okay.
But my goal is to strike it very hard. So I'm going to choose to do a 9. So then I get the extra 9 points for the impact quality. That's smart.
Okay. So how much total damage does that adjust it to? You rolled a 58.
So it's going to do
24.
It's going to do. So I would get a +8 success level +9. So that's going to do 17 plus the initial 12. So 29 points.
29 points. Okay. So you light the bomb. Well, better said, you light the bomb, you roll it and throw it. It bounces, and the creature is chomping away, and it bounces and goes right inside its gullet.
Oh, nice. Then I'm going to.
And maybe we'll blow up in a round.
I'm going to move.
Okay.
Hopefully not too far. Like one square, just one.
Just past the elf.
That's all you can make it is just past the elf.
Well, you're running right on top of multiple other tentacles.
I know. I know. It's my only choice. I can't round a corner in a hard turn when I'm full sprint.
There you go.
Okay, so you go past the elf.
Yeah.
Heinrich, what would you do?
Good luck with that, Nick.
There you go, Elf. I burned a permanent for you.
Back away.
There's no way you're going to make it.
Done. Okay, Tolman.
We had a total of 12 tentacles over that. So.
I feel like we're in that. What was it? The Aliens movie. where
Continue
they
to
all
run,
fell
or
into
have you
10
recovered
buckets?
from your broken yet?
Let's see if the chaos creature has any.
Oh, okay, still running anyway?
Oh god, yeah.
Okay.
As soon as I saw tentacles, I was like, I'm out this bitch.
Biscuit moves ahead of you. Okay, so Larry goes.
That dog is like casually trotting while I'm sprinting as hard as I can.
He never runs with me. This is great.
Larry rolls forward and makes a couple of tentacle attacks against both Throwdug and the elf. So, Throwdug.
This might take me. I'll just buy it still.
We roll and hit a -2. Can you block that? Probably.
Hopefully. Now with some rolls, maybe not.
Now is when you're gonna roll the 2.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, it's second tentacle on you. It's a -3. Saving the good rolls for the elf.
Yeah, obviously.
Okay, you blocked it. And then for Eliathan, first tentacle is going to be a -3. So you can shield block, you can parry, or you can dodge. Your choice.
Okay. I'm holding a weapon I don't know how to use.
So you're going to probably want to dodge.
But all right,
It's also a two-handed weapon.
yeah.
You get negatives for parrying between the weapon, plus you get a -20 because you don't know how to use it. So
Yeah.
dodge is probably better.
Dodge is probably a better option.
This axe
Unless
is
you got a
amazing.
shield.
I'm just rolling phenomenally.
You did. You managed to duck out of the way as the
Oh,
tentacle
okay. I
whips
was like,
past you.
shit. I thought it was an 86. I was like, God damn it.
Okay. Nope.
With that skill,
it
you
does
still
not
won.
make a bite. It swings a second tentacle at you.
Okay.
But it jumps at you right.
That is going to hit you well with +5.
What the fuck?
Nah, dodge it all right now.
It's not like that. I can't.
It distracts you with the one tentacle, knocking the axe out of your way.
Oh,
and
you
then you
can't.
roll 100.
Oh.
Which looked really good for a moment.
Can I take a dark deal on that?
You can.
Because isn't that like a...
That is
Well,
It
would add
it's
plus
going to be a
4
pretty
damage.
it's going to be a pretty bad hit.
Well, I can't take that type of hit, so...
18 points
Depends on where it hits me. I could take it, but...
to the
You
arm.
have like only rolled your 100s against this thing.
18 points to the arm, wouldn't it be like a devastating wound to the arm?
For most people, yes.
I can take
It's like it's like more than your health entirely.
It's more than my health
Double
entirely.
my health.
Ah,
Okay.
the 15 is pretty good.
Yeah.
You would
beat it.
explode
+5.
me if
All
you
plus
did
five.
Beat it.
15
Okay.
Only
So-
took another mutation.
it. Yeah, but I'm not over my threshold anymore.
You're not over your threshold. Okay, that's good because it's getting close.
There we go.
Okay.
And
And then down the hallway, it starts pulling its tentacles back as it's surging forward, using the tentacles for mobility as it's moving forward. Okay. And then we go back to Eliathan. What would you like to?
Does the bomb blow up already?
Not yet. Has been no explosion.
Well, I just keep sprinting. As fast as I can.
It doesn't seem to be able to catch you guys.
So that's my base move, and now my athletics. Damn it. Why is my character? There we go. Skills, athletics. Plus 20, right?
Uh-huh.
Roll. See, that all looks like 90 somethings to me. Okay, so I got.
You're going fast.
All right, so I got 14 yards, right?
Sure.
Or is that just? Yeah. Okay. Oops. Oops, that's too far too. Is that 14? Oh my god! Stupid space bar.
I can see.
Okay, Alan. You see the elf come flying out of the hallway, tentacles nipping at his heels.
I'm gonna go over and. No, I'm not. I'm just gonna sit there.
Okay.
I still need to make my fear check because I'm forgetting to do that.
Okay, Oswald.
I can still hear it back there.
You can. Seems to be getting closer.
Yep.
Are you still terrified?
Yep.
Oh, you're
Well, I
Alan
assume
finally recovered.
Wish I rolled earlier to do that.
Okay, you go hang out by that bush that moves.
I'm gonna apparently. All right, let's see if I can not be scared
Throw
for
that.
5 seconds. Come on.
Oh,
I did it.
you passed
I
one.
passed one. All right. Let's see if we can get rid of the other
The
one.
bush comforts you.
No, I do not.
So you're still scared, but the broken.
I don't even
Yeah.
see his rolls.
Yeah, we don't.
They're not showing up on You
Might
Yeah,
have it as
probably.
GM rules.
Might be GM or
Oh,
whatever.
yeah,
Cowboy.
it's just 2 games.
Doesn't matter.
That's my turn.
Okay, you just move.
Yep.
Okay. Heinrich.
So you didn't get the athletics check down?
I'm not going to do it because I'll get worse. I'll get -6s and stuff because it's agility based. And I have a -30 with my armor or something like that on agility for a dwarf.
Yeah.
Done.
Okay. Tolman.
For consistent speed. We don't bury it like elves.
He's very fast over short distances, and that's already been used up.
Right. I already
So-
sprinted.
Okay, Biscuit runs
It's
past you.
Thursday.
Pauses and sniffs at the swamp. Okay. Larry surges forward over here.
Jesus.
Starts flailing at Throwdug and Eliathan. Tentacles starting to reach out into the outside of the cave.
It's
And
fast
then
as
there
hell.
is a loud, muffled.
His cheeks go.
Larry pauses for a moment. Goes limp for a second. And then there's like smoke and whatnot emanating from it. Opens its mouth again. You can see the whole inside is like shredded and ripped up and everything. But is regenerating and healing. Doesn't do much else this round as a result, other than surge forward and then burp. Eliathan.
Fuck. I already know I can't hurt it. I can't help you.
So I will apply that damage to it, but as a non-armored damage.
Okay.
So it takes the full amount from the interior. But that's not going to slow it down.
Yeah.
I don't want to have to come back for his armor. I mean, come on.
You think the axe is heavy?
We all gotta go in.
You can't wear the armor.
All right, I am running to there.
The elf's going to try to squeeze into the dwarven grommel armor.
Hell yes. I would absolutely do that just to wear it back to that bar.
And it's just
You
God.
short
look
of your
like a
length.
bad LARPer.
I don't care.
You're like your calves are all showing.
That
'cause
you
it's
probably
so
wouldn't take
short.
it out of the bar.
That's true. It'd be like, he gave it to me in his dying breath.
Yeah, you're not going anywhere else. Okay, Alan.
Don't I get a -1 to that, so I would get 7 yards?
See that, and that's where the skill says specifically if you fail the roll, you don't get any extra. And then it says you apply the extra move, but with a plus or minus the SL, which is contradictory.
Gotcha.
That's why I'm thinking it's supposed to be some modifier if you're successful, where it's the success level that gives you the extra distance, but their wording is confused. So I'll do some research on it and figure out what it's supposed to be.
Okay.
I saw the tentacles go limp, correct?
You saw the tentacles shiver and hold for a moment, and then start moving again.
Okay.
The creature was injured and stunned, but that's it.
Okay.
That's right, because it was a contained wolf. We probably didn't have to
Right.
make a cool test.
Yeah, no, you guys don't need to make a cool test, and it doesn't care.
Right.
Fiery octopus.
I'm considering it effectively stunned for its turn.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm more deciding if my character's curious enough to move up to the edge of the cave. Where are the tentacles comparatively to me?
The elf saved you twice now.
Nope. I don't hear it.
And Berg.
there's
Berg
tentacles
on
all around. At this point, if it acts again, it can try to grab just about
you.
everybody
I'd
over.
say a lot, Matt. I hate burning tournaments.
No.
I could attest to that.
I'm
The
not
whole
curious.
Pathfinder campaign
So,
never spent a single
I think
purpose.
I've been doing
What?
this wrong.
Yeah. No shit.
16 soldiers, right?
What's your movement range?
Which made at the very
Four,
end,
so
you
you
had
go
like
8
45
squares, which is
re-rolls.
16
It was
yards.
ridiculous.
Then yeah, I've been doing it slightly wrong.
You just go walking.
Yeah.
Oswald, continue
Wait.
running? No, you're just
Yeah.
feared now, not
So-
panicked.
Right, I'm just feared, so I'm going to move into the bush.
Okay? And shake it for the elf to make him think you're alive.
That's right. Do my best to hide in there, and then try to shake off another
Okay.
test here.
Throw down.
Well, I'm gonna move.
Get it. 90. Nope.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Hi, nerd.
I'm gonna do a shot on the
Why
creature.
are you so slow?
It's all dwarves.
I'm gonna shoot the giant octopus.
Go for it.
Attempting to shoot it through the mouth, because obviously that
What-
appears to be a soft spot. I guess.
Sure, it does seem to be soft. It's soft on the inside.
Okay, I already went through and calculated all of it. It's a base plus 20 to my roll.
Okay, are you doing a called shot for its mouth then?
No,
Or are you planning to use a resilience point?
no.
Okay, so you're just shooting it.
Wait, hang on.
If you're aiming for a specific part, like shoot it in the mouth, that's a called shot.
We all get eaten, and then we fight from the inside.
Which is a viable option because it's out of the water and it's chomping at things. And eating
Problem is it's
bombs,
regenerating
apparently.
so fast.
We just cut out. It's
Thing is, I don't know if a critical of the crossbow will be as good as say a critical of the bomb.
That's just how it is.
Well, his wasn't a critical.
Yeah,
I don't know the possible criticals for crossbows.
Probably not going to do much
Are
of
you
a
gonna-
critical regardless.
Right. Are you going to shoot it or not? That's all.
Yeah.
Yeah, the point is if you shoot it, if you call the shot, you can shoot it in the mouth and it ignores its armor.
It might actually hurt it.
Right. Otherwise, it's going to have to go through the hide, and that's pretty tough.
Sure, I'll go ahead and do the cold shot.
Okay.
Yeah, I was
So it's
looking
just
at
my
the
base skill.
11, but I was like,
Okay.
I was going to lose 10 points because of the impact. Well, 9 points. Because of the
one
impact quality
success
in
level.
SL.
Yeah.
I was like,
One
well,
success level.
I don't think that's going to be worthwhile.
Okay.
Would have been hard. decision.
Its dodge is unsuccessful, so you get damage plus
10.
1. 10 points. And that was a called shot?
Yes.
Okay, so the arrow sinks deep into its mouth and does 10 points to it.
And then I'm moving.
Okay, so you did 29. And
What?
then you did 9.
It's supposed to do slightly more damage.
Yeah, I was gonna say no
Okay.
way I did 29.
Tolman. Continue fleeing?
Yeah, but I grab the dog as I keep going.
Okay. Yeah, he follows you.
Okay.
Complete armor piercing weapons.
Okay, Larry sinks back into the shadows. Does not seem to be pursuing you as you flee out of the cave.
Again.
Okay?
Come back here with my
Does it
crossbow
make you
bolts.
feel like chasing him down to kill him?
Oh, no.
Okay.
We have what we came for.
Unless you can figure out a way to negate
Please.
its regeneration, it's not worthwhile.
Please,
Even then, it
can
won't
we,
have enough grenades.
please, can we leave now?
Yes, we're leaving.
Please.
We're
Okay.
like 4 or 5 gold down off those grenades.
So,
When it exploded,
Part of treasure.
were there any major
Replenish him.
Effects on the
magic free grenade?
no.
Like,
who cares?
I know, but
Part of treasure. Replenish.
No, does not seem to have been any effect
That's
otherwise.
terrible, dude.
Okay.
I need to go to bed. So,
Yeah,
if
how
the
long's
group
the
is
bomb?
leaving, I am
Okay.
leaving as
So
well.
we're just going to wrap up here. Okay. Your guys' plan is to presumably go back to Louis and take the boat back to the fort?
Yep.
If he's still there.
Okay.
You just
Does anybody have Pure Soul?
yes.
Do you?
Yeah, I do not. I didn't
So
roll.
if you do not have Pure Soul, add 1 point of corruption.
Everybody?
If you
Oh,
are
no, I don't have pure. I have resistance to.
you have resist chaos, so you
Yeah.
pass the first corruption roll per
Right.
session automatically.
okay, so right. So everybody adds a point of corruption.
Okay.
I'll let you make a willpower test in that case. If you're carrying an egg, make a willpower save.
Why did I?
Damn it!
You got. Are the little ones eggs too?
Oh, they're all eggs.
I don't have a single one of those fucking rocks on
Little
me.
black stones.
Trust me, I don't
We're
want to
all
be carrying
eggs.
this one. I'm
Right.
going to give it to somebody.
I already dropped
I'll
all
take
those.
Yeah, I'm not worried about
Yeah,
that.
I
Oh, God, I
basically
was
just
like, I was
gave.
panicking for him. Like, didn't he say? He kept saying. You kept saying.
It
You had
does.
to vote for
One
like,
per
effort.
egg. It does know.
Does, does my poison and all that?
Yeah, that goes
Can
away.
you, yeah, okay. Can you clear that off?
Yeah.
I'll take this one.
Good roll.
Oh no!
Okay.
Oh yeah, but mutate right
Who
next
just
to,
rolled that?
Who do you think I have critically damn near failed? I've critically failed twice. I fail like all over the
Okay.
place.
Add another point for that.
Question is, do you want to take a dark deal for it?
So I'm over again.
Okay.
Nice.
That's unfortunate.
In some cases,
So
it
what is
does
it, a
make
willpower
sense.
again?
So, well, I'm going to check. This will be 33, which will be mental, so willpower.
I'm just sick of this.
In some cases, taking a dark deal will actually make sense because
Is
some
it
gives you
cool or
pain.
willpower?
Willpower.
So I mean,
That's your
the
maximum
risk.
willpower.
I've got a 59. I've got a good willpower. I just roll like shit.
There you
A
go.
1!
Hey, look at that.
No problem.
Complain.
Those
I
two
just
extra
okay.
arms.
I was like a blow. Nope, you're back up.
2 extra arms pop out and suck back in.
That's right.
So incredibly lucky.
Yeah.
Because that would have killed you.
Just it's. I've got a -20.
No, 2, 3. Not yet.
One more. Maybe 2.
I thought at this point this would be your fifth mutation.
No.
Sean, I've
No,
got.
it's over
mental
your willpower.
mutation.
Okay.
And
I'm
it's,
sorry, Thad,
it's
go ahead.
mental.
No, you're fine. It's.
Well, yeah,
I got a
you're taking
-20
it.
because of the poison
It's
and
over.
fear.
Just like
but
how
that
the-
doesn't
just
apply
like how
for
corruption.
everyone.
Correct. Yeah, we'll just adjust it.
Okay.
But that's
Yeah.
probably what's going to end up killing my characters and mutations.
So, 20, 35 versus your 63. So, yes, you're still going to gain a point.
Good night.
Okay.
Good night, buddy.
So, okay. Quick synopsis. You guys get back to Louis. He's surprised you're still alive. Yeah. And he paddles you back to the fort. And by 2 a.m. or so, you guys return to the fort with what you have, etc. We'll pick up from there next time based on that and figure out where you guys are going.